is that I'm in danger.
I'm in danger.
We're all in danger, man.
Yeah,
The
but
last
me
thing
wasn't.
I
I think I'm staring down death. Last we left
all
off.
I have written down is rude and sad.
Hold on.
I don't know what it's for. I don't know what it means. Oh, Krug and
I haven't
King
actually gone over my
died to
notes.
Knopties. If he dies, they die, and they weren't going to tell us. Rude and sad. That's the last thing I've written
There we
down.
go.
I didn't know
Starting
it
the
was last
gifts.
Yep.
I'm about to say, don't give it very long.
It's tradition. We have to do it.
Of course. I literally leave the chat open for a good chunk of sessions just so it can catch all
You
the
have
gifts
to.
going by. Like otherwise, you
Yeah,
miss
'cause they're all
everything.
relevant.
Oh, there it is. Yep. Oh.
Can you guys hear me from all the way over there?
Yeah.
Wait. How about now?
Yeah.
Yes. Yes, Verizon guy.
He doesn't want us to hear him from over there.
Does it sound like it's far away? Is Discord using the right setting?
It does sound like you're far away, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we could hear you.
I now realize, Claire, I don't think you did. I don't think you made it back to the group yet. So yes, you are in danger.
Yep, I'm in danger because I decided to be like.
Okay, that sounds different, right? Like it normally does?
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah, I decided to try and like be like, I can do this by myself. No, I can't. This is a horrible idea.
Oh, what's my roll 20? Do we need roll 20? I don't. I gotta.
Oh,
figure
yeah.
it out.
Yeah, we do.
I might,
Yeah.
only because I need to know where I am. So I guess.
Yeah, and we're kind of like
Initiative.
almost like we're almost basically jumping into a fight. I know
Yeah.
it's gonna be rough after all this time,
I only
but
have
we'll
1 week, well, so like y'all are just gonna have to deal with me bouncing.
we'll figure it out.
How's my password? Uh-oh.
Do I have to do this?
I'm now realizing I may not be able to manage the bandwidth on having both of these things open, so we're gonna see how this is gonna go. Because my internet is basically just AT&T cell network.
Can you?
No,
Would it
go
be
ahead.
better or worse if you discorded with your phone and then did the stuff with the computer?
My phone has a historical distrust of Discord, so I don't know.
Oh.
I can give it a shot if that is the case.
I'm just making tea.
As is tradition.
This time. Can you guys hear
Damn.
MQ, by the way?
Yeah, I can hear it. I just gotta turn it down.
Oh yeah, I remember now what's going on.
Yeah.
I
yourselves.
really don't remember what the.
We decided to go in for recognizance, and then I decided to take it a step further and try to grab the object that would make fighting our way in. We wouldn't have to do that.
We were
And
trying
then
to
I-
get one of the beacons that was left over.
Yeah. And I didn't
This
realize
is
the
why-
beacon was going to be on fire and burned it myself.
Because
so.
it's an eternal night or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
I'll give you guys a refresher. I was talking over by my fridge and I was like, oh yeah, I'm not using the headset anymore. I'll give you guys a refresher. But the
Why I
main
play
gist of it is
I gotta turn the radio down. Hold on.
Yeah, Theo is she was flying using boots of flying given to her by Justin, and she was scoping out the zombie docks. She went into a building following trail of blood trail, stuff like that. She found an infernal guard that was guarding the tabernacle. It started waking up. It completely by chance, by the way, completely by dice roll, smashed the tabernacle that was housing and that's legitimate, housing the coals. Theo grabbed it, took 1 point of fire damage,
Yeah.
which subsequently dropped her invisibility,
Yeah.
and the thing saw her, and that is essentially,
It's on.
yeah, it's essentially where we're at. I went through and all the important bits of the past, because the past like session or two was. Is your hand raised?
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
She's had it raised.
What
for
is-
years.
I'm waiting my turn.
What do we in crisis?
Yes, in the back.
No, it's so funny because like during Zoom calls with my work, people have like the hand raise icon, so I'm just like, where's that in
Can't you?
Discord?
Yeah, can't you do that on Discord?
I couldn't find it. I was looking
It's
for it.
funny though.
So
Sorry.
I tried to
Sorry.
log into Roll20, and it's telling me about something about Jumpgate. Is this something that I need to download, or
No.
should
No.
I just close it?
No, I don't know
Okay,
exactly
thank
what
you.
that is. So you can just
I
get rid
believe
of
the
that.
server owner would need to purchase that in order to enable it.
Yeah, it's like a something. I didn't look too much into it, but no, I don't need it.
Roll20 DLC.
yeah, that's what it seems like. Yeah.
Truly. Okay. Okay. It just so it just didn't like my link that I was trying to use to get into Roll20, I think.
Here, dice whistle.
I gotta bring out the die prison again.
Uh-oh. Got one already, huh?
I gotta find it.
I have it ready.
Mine is
As I
right over
drop
there
it.
within hand.
Mhm.
You hear that, you motherfuckers. I'm kidding, you get to go in there for fun.
Oh wait, Tom's got to give us some die roll ASMR.
Oh, that's what I was trying to do, but I don't think it was carrying on the microphone.
Not quite.
Dice
Try
is not
again.
like.
You got like a nice shaker cup.
Hey, this guy put it in the jail because that one wasn't roll.
It's not a bad idea. I don't know if it'll pick it up though.
Ah, yes, this.
Oh, what about this though?
Not quite.
Did that pick up at all? No.
Got
I'd have to
really
adjust the settings for ASMR.
Well, that's why you see them up on their microphone all the time. To catch all that quiet stuff, they have to be right fucking here.
Yeah, they also have to change like the input gain, and there's background. There's a bunch of settings you can adjust. But I'm usually very loud, so I have it set towards that and not blowing it out or hurting you guys. All right.
I'm pretty sure there's a couple of times where we blow people's stereos when they're watching the recordings. Anybody does.
So be it.
Uh-huh.
So be it. All right. So the past couple of sessions, specifically the one second to last, that was the heavy one where all the secrets came out.
Yeah.
So I'll give you guys a refresher for that. So, you guys remember fighting the dragon. You
Yes,
fought the
that I do.
dragon because you were on the trail to... Look how I'm holding this mic, by the way. Just I'm just like...
Hang on.
You guys were on the trail. You're on Zephyrus's trail. And that's when you went through the Sea of Grass, the Gobbo King, witnessed me, dragon, found him in this thing, talked to him, decided to ally with him, killed the dragon. He revealed some stuff, put his voice in your head. You saw him resurrecting the battlefield soldiers as you teleported back to Blackstone, had the conversation with the king and them. They told you about the situation at the docks. You investigated it. Theo's flying around. She grabbed a hot rock. Here we are. So the key points of the conversations were that Zephyrus was revealing his truth about the origins of Blackstone and the Immortal Trio, which was during the Battle of Blackstone, the trio were closing in on Panoptes. In his frenzied desperation, Panoptes beseeched any god, demon, or devil that would listen, and one answered, Orcus, the demon lord of undeath. Panoptes pledged his soul, and in return was bestowed a powerful artifact, the Scepter of Orcus. With the scepter and his grimoire, Panoptes was able to perform a ritual ensuring mutual destruction should he be defeated. He bound the souls of the trio to himself, meaning that should he fall, they would perish with him. After learning of this, they chose to sacrifice an entire city to save their own lives. That was Zephyrus's version. You talked to the king and Krug about this, and they elaborated. They chose to imprison Panoptes rather than have their city suffer a painfully slow death. They had no idea it would cause the destruction that it did, possibly due to some interference from Panoptes. Stalgrim, Krug, and Ragnar's souls are indeed tethered to Panoptes. This is, however, a one-way connection for all they know. The king's brother Angus volunteered to sacrifice himself long ago, but it only solidified Panoptes' hold on his soul. The trio waited for age to take them, and hopefully Panoptes, with their last breath, But it would seem that Panoptes, keeping himself alive while imprisoned, has also kept the trio undying. They haven't taken their own lives out of fear it would only empower Panoptes. And then there was a whole thing of them keeping it secret from you guys because they thought you wouldn't still go after Panoptes, and there was this whole deep conversation about how they're ready to die, and yeah.
Pep doesn't
Big
have
sad.
any PTSD
Rude
about
and
this,
sad,
not
yeah.
at all.
Yeah.
Really sad.
Rude and sad. All right. That out of the way. The group processes their previous heavy convo with the king and Krug. Andros arrives and Justin meets him, Balgrip, and Gunter. They're made known of the situation at the docks. Panoptes' forces struck the port district while Blackstone soldiers were out culling undead and establishing daylight braziers in the towns and villages. The daylight braziers being which the Ember Master making his sacrifice to wreathe the city in eternal daylight, in case anyone had forgotten. The Port District's daylight brazier has been snuffed out, and the dead roam the streets. The next morning, the group met up with a city guard picket and enacted their scouting plan. Theo was made invisible and wearing boots of flying made by Justin. She ventured over the mist of the district. She saw the path of carnage made by the King's Guard, who were sent with the tabernacle of daylight coals to reignite the brazier. She followed their trail as they were stopped in the streets and made a final stand in a nearby home. Spotting the downed Kingsguard wielding the tabernacle, Theo floated inside the building and attempted to secure it. She saw one Kingsguard dead in the street, one slumped over in the doorway, and a third upstairs holding the tabernacle, and you know that there were 5 sent out on this expedition. Theo floated inside the building and attempted to secure the tabernacle. The Kingsguard rose in response, eyes aflame with Panoptes' influence. It smashed the tabernacle in reaction to her movements, spilling its contents on the floor. Theo snatched a coal from the floor, burning her hand, dropping her invisibility, and the dead Kingsguard makes a swing at her.
Yeah.
So it's literally just diving right in.
Yep.
Theo.
What? Is it dead or undead, Kingsguard?
Porque no los dos?
Yeah. It is dead and now it is risen again.
Therefore, undead.
Undead.
It is undead, correct.
Yeah.
Let me get his stat block up.
So, yes.
I'm pretty sure the last session ended with I think we had rolled initiative prior. Well, actually, I can't remember. I didn't watch the very end of it, but it was making a swing at you.
Yeah.
Are we
I
on the
believe that's
boat?
exactly where we ended, where it was like. So the rest of you are basically
We're the-
at the one of the caldera gates that kind of overlooks the port district, where there was a picket of guardsmen and stuff, where they were able to kind of make a stand.
Okay.
So I kind of.
I like how new image reversed the haunted docks background.
Huh?
The background of Roll20 is image flipped because the label is mirrored. at the
Oh
top.
no, that's one. That was one layout that I smushed all together to make what I wanted. Actually, if we're looking at Roll20 here,
Why do I have 3
so pick one.
in the middle of the water?
Yeah. So I found some other tags that you might like, because the one we were previously using was one of my characters from my friend's campaign. But if you like any of the other, you just pick one of the 3 that you like, or if you have a.
Sure, this one works.
Okay, the same one. Okay. That one's the most like kind of artificery.
Yeah,
Even though you're not a dwarf, it's close enough.
close.
All right, so that out of the way. Does it feel too cheap to just start a session after 7 months with potential unavoidable damage?
I mean,
We ended it right when
Alright.
they're gonna swing at me, so I thought
Yeah.
damage already happened.
There's
Alright.
don't
not much
remember
we
what
can do about
it's,
that.
it's not your fault that that's where we start, you know?
Yeah, no.
All right, first roll in 7 months. Clarice, kiss it for luck. Good girl. Nope, don't eat it.
Roll
Kiss it for good luck.
please, for the love of God.
You guys
She's
saw
so
the doggy
big now.
kiss. She's the best. She's so sweet and so smushy. She snaps with us. She sleeps in and rests her head on it. She's the best. All right. Is that its stat block? Yeah, that is stat block. So it's just gonna make one attack with this guy had a axe and shield. Yeah. Ooh, okay. That's a 26 to hit.
No, sorry, that doesn't hit. Yeah, of course that is. That's all right.
All right, so it
She's
is
got
going
plot
to.
armor.
No, I don't. I have
Needs
absolutely
plot
none.
armor.
You know what kind of armor she's got? Plot armor. Let's go.
I like this. It says longsword, but it's flavored as an axe. So you take 5 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
Let me change the music. I feel like
Oh, I turned
this is
Turn it
too.
down.
Oh, that's not very good either.
Do you need a minute?
I mean, I only have like boss music and ambient music.
Hey, we're in a fight,
That's
boss.
pretty.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me see if I can.
Doing
Is
Just
this
some
on roll
generic.
20 or your Kenku?
This is a Kenku.
Okay.
Oh, there it is.
What did you say?
Just do general combat.
Am I still a level behind you guys? Because I died that time.
Yes.
Yes. So,
Whatever your sheet says.
yeah, 5.
I think next
Well,
time.
I'm trying to make sure my sheet is up to date.
I do remember talking about how there was going to be a catch-up mechanic or something.
I'm totally fine with it. I just want to make sure I'm looking at the most recent one.
Yeah, I think you were 1 level behind. All right.
Then I think I will.
So we'll just go back and forth right now. But
Right.
Theo, it very lumberously drags up its axe. Its body movements are acting like the axe itself weighs like 100 pounds as it just lurches forward and gunk. Now having spotted you, invisibility dropped. It
Yeah.
slices down on you, cutting you with 5 points of damage. It is your turn. You're on the 2nd floor.
Yeah.
You came in through a window.
Yes.
I believe your boots of flying.
I think that's it. I don't think I have those anymore because it was like I think it was a one and done. Like it was effective for a certain period of time.
Need to double check.
Yes, it is a period of time for
I think
flying.
it's like an hour or something.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a long time.
It was winged boots basically, right?
Yes, I think that sounds right.
Yeah, flying speed for an hour, and it has not been an hour since your scouting mission. So those are still active. You just still have a flying speed for the next, I don't know, let's call it 30 minutes.
Okay. Because that's how long it took me to get in there. Hopefully.
Yeah, we'll call it half hour.
Looking at this, is it like you said it's lumbering and slow? Like, does it look like it's taking a lot of effort for it to swing its sword at me? Like, is it like got the sword stuck in the ground right now, or is it like ready to just hitting me again?
No, I mean, it's ready to hit you again. It's mostly flavorfully just kind of lurching. It's just part of its undead nature that it's not exactly deft, but it's just as deadly.
Okay, and the coals are still like right at its feet. Still, is that where they got left? After
Yes, and you currently have one in your hand.
Okay.
I'll say, well,
We only needed one, right?
theoretically, yeah.
Theoretically.
Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
if they're like magical coals, so you really technically just needed one. We'll say 2 if as long as you keep it in your hand, like you'll take a point of fire damage per round, but well, if you want to like quickly stuff it in a pocket or whatever, but
Yeah, I would say like if it slashed me and I'm like just for flavor, it slashed my my clothing. I'm just gonna take a scrap of cloth, wrap it around this, and hand it off to Ivy to keep it.
Oh, okay,
out of my
yeah.
pocket
So you
to bring
kind of
it
make
forward.
like a little. That's a bit involved. If you want to do your action to like do all
Sure.
that, or if you want to get
Yeah.
away first.
Yeah, I would definitely back away out of sword swinging range, maybe towards one of the windows if I can, to
Okay.
make a hasty retreat out the window.
Mm-hmm.
Is
So
my
unless
general
you
bit.
disengage, which I believe is an action, unless you have a special thing, it'll take an attack of opportunity on you.
Let's see here. It's not a.
Risk it.
When I take a feat, pose. Is it for me to take care of the coal? So wrap it up. Is that gonna be my bonus action, or is that something else?
My initial thought is wrapping up the coal. Like my idea is that you're kind of making like a little vagrant. You know how the old school hobos will have like a thing on a stick. That way,
Yeah.
Ivy can hold it, kind of whatever.
Yeah.
It depends what you want to do, but if you want to do something, and whatever, just fucking. It's a
Because
bonus
I have,
action.
I do have the my feat exceptional training bonus action to dash, disengage, or dodge. So.
Oh yeah, so you can do a bonus action to disengage, and then your
Yeah.
action can be to wrap all that up, and you still have all your movement then as well if you want to do that.
Yeah, I think I'd do that then.
All right, so bonus action disengage.
Yep.
So you're able to move wherever you would like without incurring an attack of opportunity. We'll say kind of as you dart out of the way, you're kind of doing this, I guess, on the move if you want.
Yeah. And these things these little are windows, right? Or is it window?
Yeah, we've deemed those to be the windows. Yeah.
Okay, so I would just move. Do that one. Go that one. Just go that way. Move. And yeah, just prepared. Next move will be going out the window.
Well, you can dart out the window if you want. You have 30 feet of movement, so I mean, getting over there is only 10
that was
feet.
10. Yeah.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm not gonna really impede you for ducking or diving out a window because, like, I'm imagining like you running away and then just like Peter Panning yourself diving out the window and just initiating your flight that way.
Just kind of straight.
Yep. Well.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
What is
So
she,
I do
check?
that. So where's my thingy? Where's the?
What are you looking for?
So I can measure it, so I can see how far I can get with my movement speed after going out the window. How far I'm gonna end up being.
The ruler icon.
There it is.
You got
Everything
20 more
feet.
feet, and you can take that vertically as well.
So that was.
So you've gone about
10.
10, so you can go
I'd say there. I want to be still in the shit because those
here.
are undead in the streets, right?
Yeah. So we'll say you're like 15-ish feet off the ground because you're leaping out the second story window. So currently you're about 15 feet off the ground with your flying speed. You can choose to go up or down too. Remember,
Okay,
with
yeah.
flying, you can move in 3 dimensions.
Right. So I'm going to stay up off the ground at that level and just get to that corner of that house
Okay.
and kind of check the street to see if I've been noticed and see if the guard has made enough ruckus to cause any movement of the undead in that direction.
Okay. You can, as you fly out, you can hear the guard. You can hear the zombie guard taking these planking metal footsteps, like kind of towards the door or towards the window, and he just kind of looks out the window, like Jason style, at you, and then just turns around and starts lumbering away. The ruckus has really only attracted the attention of the zombie nearest you, and he kind of just sees you, just kind of like notices you going up and kind of maybe takes like one step forward and maybe like a hazard kind of swipe at you. These are not intelligent zombies.
Yeah, I'm just gonna stay out of arm's reach of that and stay up in the second floor level. Does it look like the armor guard he's moved, like he's lost interest in me altogether and is just gonna go back to whatever he was doing, or is he at the window, like I couldn't duck back in.
He did turn away from the window, and as he kind of breaks your line of sight, you can't see where exactly he went.
Mm-hmm.
But we'll consider it your turn again.
Okay. I'm just gonna beat a track back to the group, so I'm gonna do another my full movement away towards where everybody is. So I'm gonna head in that direction for another 30 feet.
Okay.
So
Is your plan just to head back to the group then?
yeah, I think I've pushed my luck. I know where the house is, so I'm just gonna go back with the information and the coal that I managed to get and share the information I gathered.
All right, we'll consider that not in combat anymore, but go ahead and just do a stealth check for me as you fly back to the group to avoid attention.
Yep. Just bring up my stuff thingy. Oh, it's gonna be so good. Thank you, dice, for being nice. So I rolled a 19 and I have +5, so 24.
You're good. You're able to basically silently fly and avoid the attention of potentially luring any zombies back. As you come back towards the main part of the city, you plop yourself down, and that Dragon Ball Z sound effect whenever they land. As you, if you choose to land. But the rest of the group is currently sitting there, basically waiting for your return at the guard picket line, just kind of keeping watch.
Okay, I'm just gonna land and be like, oh, okay. So, found the house that has the, those beacons that we're looking for. Found the dead guard that had the tabernacle that had them. Bad news, he's undead. And very protective. I only managed to get one.
Right.
So, there's that, so... One victory, but I don't know if we want to get more. We're gonna have to go back. But I think being a group would probably be a smarter idea than going by myself and doing that again, because it still packs a punch. I'm just gonna take the ember from Ivy and start to gingerly unwrap it without singeing my fingers again.
Yeah. It's an ever-burning pole, but it's not like searing hot. So as long as there's some sort of protective material, you can more or less hang on to it. And as you present it, one of the guards kind of just peers over and looks at it and just goes, "Huh? All that fuss? Okay."
Just
Sounds like it was
imagine-
easy. You want to go back in and do it again?
The only problem is there is undead prowling the streets.
Big deal. We've
And-
dealt with them before. Easy peasy.
Okay, so the only problem here is the same problem that we probably had with Ziphrus, which is we are currently in said weirdly colored fog. They probably know where we are or could manage to get to us faster. So as soon as we start moving.
Unless we want to make a distraction.
Hey, how come you're not invisible anymore?
Yeah, that too. Well, because I accidentally grabbed it without thinking, and that made me visible.
Though it
Oh, so
stands,
they like saw you.
wait.
You're not very.
It stands to reason they do not know where we are, because invisibility is only visible. It shouldn't hide. If they were, checking our presence, they would know Theo was there, right? It's not like a all-seeing eye thing, right?
From when I went in, they didn't seem to notice me at all until until my visibility dropped, and one noticed me, and obviously the undead guard definitely noticed me, essentially since I appeared right under his nose. So reasonable.
So scale of 1 to boned. How likely can we do this again?
If we make a distraction to draw off the the undead in a different direction, then we could all get in
Now
and
it's
then
not.
we have a chance.
So
Fireball?
I have
Justin,
an
you got big boomy
idea.
things?
Well, I mean, fireball is all well and good.
It's fantastic.
I was thinking I could conjure up some spider friends like I have before, and maybe have them go skittering around town. And I'm talking the large variety. And then also,
That would
if
be
we really want something loud and noisy, fire elemental.
That definitely would be very loud.
Unless we think that they'd react to a building going up on flames.
Do undead care about spiders?
They're living.
They didn't seem to have a lot of intelligence, so I don't think
could
it's just gonna
always-
Neither do I, but I still don't care for spiders.
I could always make it a couple of boars instead and have them go running through town.
Yeah,
Don't
that would
care,
work.
Rampage.
The king said that we only need like one coal to restart it, right?
What's
And
what's like our end goal here? Like, how many of these do we need? I don't really remember what's going on. Hey, look, the sun's up.
Conlac,
Okay.
I believe you were saying we only need one of them? Are we sure?
Well, that's what the king said. They brought the last coals. What? Now listen, put it on me to have the memorizing bit of the group. I can't even do words
No,
good.
normally that's nimble.
But
I
yeah,
like how
just
you could have done this as Andros, and yet you chose God.
You seriously?
oh yeah, I guess Andros is with you guys too. Yeah, that's right.
Oh wait, I thought he was
You're
back
right,
on the
God
phone
luck.
for some reason.
The king was saying that you theoretically it might be easier with more coals, but you could do it with one. The guard chimes in too. He goes, "The old lighthouse, or at least where the lighthouse used to be, that's where the brazier is. So if you guys can make it all the way there, I guess you just need the one coal."
One coal is gonna light up an entire lighthouse. That
Hey,
can't
I'm
be
just
true.
It's
I'm-
magical, I'll believe it.
I was watching the warehouse before all this happened. Okay, I don't know how all this magic gobbledygook stuff happens.
Me neither,
Yeah.
man. Me neither.
I
It's hard to
work
keep track
I
of.
work my regular 10 to 8 just like everybody else. I go down to the Corsair's Cove, have a pint just like everybody else. Next thing I know, yeah, it was a great establishment, my favorite. But yeah. What now? The dead are roaming the streets. I don't get paid enough for this, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Okay,
understandable.
well,
I'm gonna
Boy, you-
bring out a gigantically swollen pouch because we have thousands of pounds of gold from the dragon, and just be like, "Yeah, man, just don't pay like it used to anymore."
Conlac just
Well-
looks at him. He's like, "Yo, you're a real pussy. Do you know that? What's your pride in your work? You don't ever get to smash some skulls every now and again." Guy just shakes his head.
so if the real end goal here is to just get a coal into the lighthouse brazier, could be just distraction and then making a run for it. I don't think I have much time left on these boots of flying, so maybe having a spider to go along the buildings so I'm not running on ground level, or whoever is going to go can be the fastest to get out there. Could be worth a shot, or we just go to hold distraction and run for it.
Wait. Couldn't you just fly to the top of the lighthouse?
I don't know if I have enough time left on the spell to make it there.
What was you saying? The boots are running out. How long has it been? Because the thing that Logan pasted said 4 hours.
Oh, it said 4 hours?
Per D&D Beyond,
Technically-
the wing boots are 4 hours.
Yeah,
Yeah, because it has charges.
yeah.
Oh, so you could expend another charge to continue.
Well,
Yeah,
you
it's
have
a
to
charge
spend
per
a
hour.
minimum. You have to spend
Okay,
a
so
minimum of 1 minute for a total of 4 hours.
Hmm.
So you could technically use it 240 times if you fly for 1 minute at a time.
do it again then, I guess. recharge and go.
I could also cast Fly on you and last about 10 minutes.
We talked. Isn't this what we? I have a vague memory of us arguing about whether to cast fly or use the boots or just go invisible.
I
And we
don't remember.
ended up talking in circles, and then
I know it was.
You can't make me invisible again because you already did that, right?
I still can.
It's a spell.
You just cast it
Well,
again.
that's
Spell?
right. You
Okay, I
used
just didn't know how
invisible and
how
the
many you
boots
prepared
because you
today.
couldn't do balls.
I've used it once. I can use it 2 more times. Well, a lot more times if I upcast it.
That's what. That's why we used the boots, because you used invisible, and you can't do invisible and fly at the same time. So we did the boots so that you could fly and the invisible at the same time.
That's right.
That
That's
makes
right.
more
Yeah.
sense.
I can't
So
cast
doing
2
the
concentration
invisible.
spells
So
at once.
so I can recharge the boots. You can make me invisible again, and I can try to just go to the lighthouse with the coal and the brazier and see if one will do it, and then maybe we won't have to worry about this weird misty fog everywhere if the beacon is lit, as they say.
Thought that is also assuming they don't have something guarding it.
That is also true, which is what I'd be worried about because I wasn't aware
Because
that
if
the
you
guard was
go
going to come
there-
back to life again. I thought he was just going to be dead.
If you go
He's
there
not.
alone, then whatever is there, if it meets you, you are alone to meet it.
That's true.
Yeah. Really, after everything we've seen, you think the dead are just gonna stay dead?
No.
That would be
you
nice.
I think I would have learned better than I know, but
I
continue to
feel like at
surprise
this
me.
point you just have to assume everyone's a fucking zombie.
But
That
you're
would
not
be
a
nice.
zombie.
We've left a lot of dead bodies around.
Hey, are you calling me a zombie? I was dead and then I'm not dead again.
That's right,
Does that
Spaz is
make
a
me
zombie
zombie?
too.
Oh, I guess I am a zombie, huh? Brains, and I'm gonna try and jump onto Codlack's head.
I'll find any.
Brains. And start
Let me know if you
climbing
find any.
Okay, well, do we want to try and do this as like a group effort then? So that it's not a 1v1 with if I meet some guardian at the lighthouse. Have some
up.
backup.
Go.
Art kind of pipes in. He's like, "Well, it's not really a lighthouse anymore. It's just
Tower?
it's not even a tower. It's a basin. The lighthouse got moved,
Oh.
like on the other side of the bay, and then this is. It used to be. You'll see it. It's just like a little jetty kind of thing, and it's got a brazier in it. Can't miss it.
So wait, is this actually lifted off high off the ground or not? I guess I thought it was.
It's like a dock.
Oh, okay. So it is ground
okay, well
level.
that makes that a little
Honestly,
bit
people
better.
just use it to. I mean, it's where the kids go to make out after dark. I mean, but
Lookout points then.
Oh.
a little bit, yeah, yeah.
With all the zombies.
Well, not anymore.
Oh
Yeah.
god, no, I'm sorry. The
No,
first thing
zombies
that came to
are
mind was
out.
teenage zombies out on the pier still doing the same
Yes,
thing.
still sucking face in a different sense.
Nice.
Sorry.
Very good. Very good.
Okay.
Start kissing, then start eating each other's face.
Going through somebody else's face first.
The body horror film no one needed.
Yeah, seriously. God damn it.
Okay, so
Oh, perfect gift. Good
that
job.
ground level. So which means it's not like we don't have an elevation advantage. I'm not gonna have the high ground on any zombies that except for being in the air. So what are we feeling? Do you guys want me to go invisible?
I mean, it's gonna
and
have
out
to
in front
get
with that,
done,
and then
right?
you guys follow, trying to
May
be
as
my
well
backup.
Be at the ready in case something goes wrong.
Do we want a distraction elsewhere in the streets just to see if we can get them away from you then?
It won't hurt, right? Like,
Yeah, it couldn't hurt, honestly.
if you're able
Because
to
if they're
do
on ground
it.
level, then they'll be probably drawn away. Tower, I wouldn't have thought that would work. But if they're just out on a jetty and they see something that would draw them away, I say it's worth it.
Yeah.
Alright, so I put it again. Do we want giant spider or do we want giant boar. The giant spider, I can get 4 of them. The giant boar, I want to say just 2.
Trying to say more is better here, because they could all branch off, distract, and then you'd get more of them chasing more of them.
Can you number the boars 1 and 3?
I knew it. I knew you were gonna say that.
Ooh,
1, 2, 4.
Does anybody have a disguise kit or paint? I do have ink, but I don't want to put ink on the boars. That's a lot.
I pick up something? No, that was not this.
No.
I'm thinking of my Witcher kit. It's not this one.
That's funny.
Yep.
But nah.
I don't use disguises like that.
I think numbers will be good, and I mean, boars will be louder than spiders, I imagine, unless spiders make loud clicky noises. I don't know.
They
What?
can screech in certain ones, but the boars will definitely be a lot louder. Plus, you have the hooves running down the streets. It's a lot louder than the little tiptoes going across the buildings.
Yeah, that sounds like more of a draw, noise-wise.
Yeah, if we're going for loud or if we're going for unsettling.
They're not saying that smart, so unsettling I think would be lost on them.
Yeah, I don't think zombies get unsettled.
They are unsettling themselves, so
It's true.
they'd probably be like, friend?
Like, my friend. Yeah, friends! That's exactly what I said.
But
Okay. So, if we have our plan, I will go ahead and conjure at 5th level the 2 giant boars.
okay.
Do
So now you're gonna invisible me?
okay, I'll do an hour. That's not so good.
I thought we were going as a group.
We're
Are we
gonna
going
make the
with it?
distraction. You're gonna
We're making
go
the distraction.
ahead.
I'm gonna go, but
And then
if you...
Oh, they're
Follow
cute.
mine.
Do
I
you
guess
want
you guys-
cute? Molly, do you want cute? Or sorry, Hep. Do you want cute boars or dangerous boars for your summons?
Oh God!
Oh,
Oh,
I don't know. Guys, help! Put it to a vote.
Danger zone.
Well, how many can you summon?
Just 2, just 2, because they're
Oh, one of each.
challenge rating 2. So, well, yeah, I guess we could do one of each. I'm gonna go with Carl for the cute one and Dan for the danger one, because I am feeling simple today.
Danger Dan.
There you go.
Oh my god, that's adorable.
Yes. Is awesome. Perfect. Let me see.
Okay, so we got the boars conjured. I'm gonna be invisible. Recharge the wing boots, and then I guess primary thing is distraction, and maybe just everybody want to like make like a line and just try to like, keep the zombies contained on that side.
We'll pull as many as we can.
Yeah, pull as many as you can, and then make sure they don't flank me and come
Okay.
around.
Can we, boom boom, kaboom kaboom? I mean, if there's
Yeah.
like 10 zombies in one spot.
In one spot, yes. Okay, fine. Kaboom, boom, but don't try not to blow up someone's house
Prematurely,
here.
Nim Nam.
Or the tavern. The dude wants the tavern back, so let's not blow up the tavern.
No guarantees.
All right. Well, I mean, it is a zombie overridden fort, so frankly, we'll see. There might be collateral damage.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, so what's the move, Death Rainbow? The boars are summoned.
The boars are summoned. We're all. Dio's gonna go ahead and try and make our way to the brazier. The rest of us are gonna, like, sort of half creep, but also not super creep behind, and just make sure that nobody gets in her way. And then Nim Nim's got fireball on backup in case he finds a nice little cluster. Yes?
Yes.
Yep.
Well, and then
Woo! Look who's listening today.
Okay. I shall give you the invis right as we go.
Okay.
Right. So we'll say that one of the streets from the picket line pretty much will lead directly into the docks. So you guys are gonna creep in, and Theo's gonna float above. Yeah.
Yeah, and I've rewrapped up the beacon again, so they don't sit for
Gotcha,
when
okay.
does it. So I'm gonna stow it safely, and just be prepared to go.
Gotcha. Okay.
Can I go with my bow out?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
I mean,
just
like
in
drawing
case.
a weapon is kind of a free action anyway. So
If I drew it and shot something, that would drop my invisibility.
Yep.
Okay.
yes.
Okay. Actually, I'm gonna hold off. I'll hold off. I'm just gonna focus on getting there.
Yeah, taking damage
Yeah, hold
or
You don't have to.
attacking or
Action.
casting a
Just
spell.
an action.
Okay. So
Yeah.
everybody, go ahead and give me a stealth roll. Theo, you're gonna have advantage because you are invisible.
Which die?
Yeah, that is a dirty 20.
Dirty 20.
Nat 20.
Not 20.
Nice.
We
16.
creeping.
Probably gonna need that.
16.
That's cocked.
The real test will be when you try to do the charisma thing, if it still rolls well.
I like got a 7, but
Sorry,
Don't try to
in
everybody
advance,
else rolls.
My stealth was a 10. I did not roll that.
21.
okay. Baz?
21.
21. Okay.
I know, I get all these rolls when it doesn't matter that much.
No, it matters.
Combat, it's
It's gonna matter.
Yeah, we will say. Oh, Pep, go ahead and roll for your boars individually as well, if they're coming along.
Oh, stealth? No. As soon as we
We
start
don't
moving,
want stealth.
I-
We want
I-
that.
Oh, no,
No,
yeah,
as
they're
soon as
allowed
we
to
start
just
moving
go.
or plan to move, I'm going to tell the boars to go running, dash action into every zombie that they can to try to drag them all across the port from us.
Okay. All right, yeah. We'll say that you guys are able to kind of creep through the outskirts of the port district unseen. There's not all that many threats that you can survey on the way. And we'll say that you guys are basically at roll 20. It is essentially where you guys are ending up. Collectively as a group, everyone is stealthily enough. Especially traveling as a group, you guys can kind of help each other be quiet, I guess. Like Kodlak rolled low, Pep didn't roll that great, so like you can see like some sort of bauble or trinket about to fall off or make a noise. A dog barks in the distance, and you kind of like reach out and like grab the trinket before it hits the cobblestones and like put it back on the pack. So you guys are helping each other remain quiet and stealthy. And at the moment, you're kind of betwixt at an intersection at these alleyways. Everyone's kind of smushed in right now. You look basically westward, and you can see the main causeway littered with bodies and the sheen of blood, and you recognize it as the sheen of blood that Theo was initially following, that led her to that main building. You can look down this causeway north, and you kind of see a zombie just kind of shambling mindlessly, just basically in a circle, just idling. What do you do?
Do the board distractions work?
Are you releasing the hounds?
Do we want
Yeah.
to set
I mean,
them off now?
there's no
Yeah,
time like
We
the
can set them
present,
off
right?
now.
Yeah.
Mom's away.
Release the spine.
Yeah, distraction. Oh.
Oh, here, let me put the boars
Thank you, though.
You son
Distraction away.
under Pep's name.
You
Okay,
can
I think
put
you
it
should
back.
be able to control the boars now.
Thank you, Callie. Sorry.
Also- I just realized I don't have a Vicog token.
Yay! I need to roll.
Oh, that's right. I made a copy of him. That's what it was.
I have 14 fun.
And then I just tinted him blue, I think. Yeah, there he is.
Aw. Yay. Okay.
And he rolled a 17 for stealth. I forgot to roll for him.
Okay, yeah. Oops. Yeah, 17 is collectively that'll work.
Okay. I mean, I would just be floating off at like the second floor level again, and just going my full movement to keep moving towards the brazier.
Yeah, you're silently creeping.
Yeah.
Whooshing.
No whooshing. I like the whooshing. Just kidding.
All right, so if you're enacting plan bore distract,
Yep.
let him loose. Where are you sending him?
Hold on, I'm trying to math health points, and I lost it.
Hold on, I'm trying to pun.
I think we'll kind of play this for now, like loosely turn-based. Like you guys can all do what you want, and then the enemies will react accordingly. So it's kind of like half combat, but no need to roll initiative at the moment. Not gonna make a battle map full of the entire fucking city.
I would say, like, for the rest of the group, like, Theo, is there some way you can kind of, like, signal to us how far you're getting? Because, like, if you're invisible, we're not going to be able to see, like, where we need to draw them away from, you know?
Any signal she would do would
Tip them off to me.
drop invis.
What?
Wait, hold on.
Unless she just yelled really loudly.
Yeah, that kind of defeats the purpose of being invisible, though, doesn't it?
It would.
Go!
Though,
Don't do that.
I mean, do you still have Ivy with you? Does she breathe fire?
I
Does
do.
she do, like, little sparkles every once in a while?
I could leave Ivy with you guys. I can. Well, how far can I go with that actually? Because we can talk to
You
each
see what
other.
I mean? Like, we can be as stealthy as we want and pull them away, but if we don't know where you are and we pull them away in the wrong direction, and then all of a sudden we're all tripping over each other.
Well, just assume the direction to go is away from the jetty, away from the brazier. So as long as
Okay,
they're
so
all
we
going
should
that
just-
direction.
So we should all just creep up this way and just keep, like, not making a ruckus, but prepping for a ruckus, basically? Or should we go this way and kind of, like, herd them that way? I don't know.
Well, here's the thing. I can send the boars first. They'll try to take as many of them out of the way entirely for us. Nobody move yet. And I tell Carl and Dan to just go
Good.
barreling through town.
Yeah,
They just
okay.
go up through the causeway, grab the most, and then swing right.
That's what I want. them
And
to
then
do,
we
yes.
just wait here
Yeah.
in case we
Yeah.
need to funnel kill.
Yes. If any of
Yeah.
them
Yeah,
come back
that's your
towards
chance
us.
for a fireball. If you get them all in like in a funnel, then you can fireball as much as you want.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I will send. Do we want Dan and Carl to come out of the same spot, or do we need? Are we worried about anybody in the small little alleyways? I'm not super.
I think it's just
No.
more
It'll
make
be
the
loud enough,
distractions
just-
Okay,
as
cool.
Yeah,
So-
I
make,
just spread them out as much as we
Uh,
can. The wider the net, the bigger the chaos.
Would it still be a dash action if the boars went running through town and just started like bumping into the zombies, but not like stopping? Or would that just be movement?
Yeah. I think it would be better to send one boar, wait, I don't know, 20 seconds, and then release the same boar on the same trajectory. Because the first one, they're all going to go, what was that? And then the second one, they're going to go, huh, something's happening.
Okay, that's fair. So do we want
Yeah.
to send number 1 or number 3 first?
Send Carl first.
Number 1, got it.
So
So
you're
I
very
tell,
determined on that one. Carl.
I will tell Carl to go ahead and run through the
Nigma's like,
causeway and try to literally just play bumper cars. Like, just bump into every zombie if he can and just grab their attention, or a couple of them.
Okay.
And just book it.
War 1, ready to fire. All right, so we'll just do it. So you want him to basically go like into this causeway, ping pong as much as he can, and then loop around this way, and kind of come back to you,
No, out, right?
No.
This is the right.
Wait,
we were
don't
just
go
gonna
or
have him,
out this way and then
come out
further
this
off.
way. Yeah.
Yes.
And try to drag
Okay,
him
and then
over here and maybe away that way.
okay, so you want him to try to drag him like out off the map, because from there he can kind of continue to go east and
Yes.
like try to drive them away, or you can kind of bring them back to funnel them down this alley.
What do you guys think?
It's
I think
I mean,
maybe
we're essentially
away
down
and then
the map,
funnel
right?
them. Because we're not
This
in
is a
danger
s-
of.
this
Putting them
map is
into-
a snippet of the whole
We could
district.
do Carl
So-
goes all the way out and then comes back when he can. Dan, on the
'Cause
other
we
hand,
literally
can do
want
the
them just
up
as
and
far
then
away from
funnel
here.
around because he's going to be the second boar, a little bit behind.
Right.
Because we're not
Right.
in danger of running them into an area where there's bystanders. This is completely zombified, right? There's no
Correct.
boundary we'd be
The only thing
bypassing.
we
that-
gotta
Yeah,
worry
we
about
just
is
need
if the
them away
boars come back
here.
to us, whether or not they will have more zombies from going further out or not.
Hence why you want to funnel them, because then you can just like line up a volley as they come at you.
Get them this way. Just go this way. Get all the guys away from here.
So you relay that to Carl, and you go, yeah, you smack him in the butt, and he goes galloping, snorting, causing as much distraction and attention as he can. He's body checking and ping ponging between zombies. He skirts into the main causeway. Immediately as he does that, causing all this ruckus, you can hear and you can see two zombies shamble. One comes out and flops itself over the window, just like real dumb style, and the other one stumbles over a broken door. They were previously in this house, and they, clatter out to investigate the noise.
Kind of forgot that there would be zombies in the buildings too.
He continues running down,
No, don't
making.
purpose, guys. If you do that,
He can-
then the armored guards could move, and then I might have a chance to get it even more. So do
There you
it.
go. That's not so bad.
So keep doing it.
He continues running down, making more of a ruckus. Another zombie clambers out. Yet another zombie clambers out.
Oh my god.
Two more zombies clamber out.
Welcome to how this was gonna work.
Even another zombie clambers out.
And
And
we would have been fucked.
Yeah.
See, I'm glad we're drawing them all out like this, because, yeah, can you imagine if we started a fight and then they all just started boring?
Yeah, they just started throwing themselves out of the windows at us. Yeah, that would have been
Yeah.
terrifying.
This is better.
so
Take the
As
only way
Carl
to do it,
is
that would've
making
been
his
just light
way,
it on fire.
towards this
Okay.
end, his route is getting a little bit blocked. So go ahead and have Carl make essentially, like, he's essentially trying to escape a grapple or like push past. So athletics or acrobatics for Carl, for him to try to bully or maneuver his way around just these zombies that are body blocking his path.
Good. I love this. Every second of this.
I gotta remember
Great
what
plan.
those are tied to, because I don't have those for these guys. So that's...
I was gonna say giant boar. I might have that handy.
No, I have the page open. They don't have those specific things, so it's like strength or dexterity. Okay.
Yeah, so it's strength or dex. Yeah, strength or
I got
dex.
you. We're probably gonna go with strength on that one, because their dex is at 0.
All right.
Go figure.
We'll just contest it against some zombos.
That's gonna be a 15.
15?
Yes.
Okay. So, you can't really exactly see what's going on. Pep, you can see what's happening. The rest of you can kind of peer through open windows and catch glimpses of what's happening, but you do see Carl leaping his way. He tusks one of them out of the way, and you can see he's continuing to try to just keep his momentum. One of these kind of more decrepit looking zombies, they're crawling around on all fours. It makes a leap at Carl to try to tangle him up like a dive tackle. It tries to like latch on, but his hide is too thick, and it eventually slides off and tumbles on its way. He's able to escape its grasp. This last zombie up here is just kind of, he just turns, sees Carl, and Carl just butts him into the water, and he stumbles backwards and falls into the water. And he is able. He's able to make it here. Where do you want him to go from here?
Like around? I mean, like, stir him up is what I would say.
Well, that's what the second one's. That's what Dan's for.
Yes. So
yeah, send Danger Dan out to stir him up this way, and then just keep him swirling.
Yeah, Carl's gonna.
They're all kind of genuinely
larger area he could go into to like start doing circles. If you get what I mean.
Want to just start doing loops around the block?
So if he comes around here, and then he can... If there's a larger open spaceway, that's what he's gonna go for, and not the alleyways. So once those run out, he would try to double back around and stay in those open paths.
You want him to try to get to an open ground and just kite as many zombies as he can to corral them.
Yes.
Okay. Alright, so he makes his way down this alleyway here. He squeezes through the alley. As he's squeezing through the alley, one of the zombies that was right near the window just reaches out, and just his arm just snaps off from the momentum of the boar.
Just a flesh wound.
So as he moves that way, that's gonna lure some of these guys this way. This guy moves here. These zombies are all just kind of generally moving towards this direction. There's a lot of ruckus, so some of the farther ones are beginning to kind of activate.
Gregory.
Yes, this would be where we start to get Danger Dan out as the second Bora to start. I think in this case, I would try to get him through that main causeway first, and then start looping the other alleyways to try to get the any other ones from the other side of town. Since Carl kind of has the right side, now we try for the left.
Send Danger Dan out the main causeway as well. Okay, give me another strength check for him to avoid all the snares.
Yeah, basically sending him in the reverse of the way that Carl just went, right?
Yeah.
So, like, having him go
Right, so to
up.
go around that way. Gotcha, okay.
His roll's
Yeah,
a
yeah.
13.
13. Alright. So, he, with a 13, we'll say that one of the zombies is able to land a hit on him, but not enough to tie him up. He just takes 4 points of bludgeoning damage. So he kind of stumbles, loses a little bit, but he's able to continue moving down this way. Again, continuing to lure these zombies in their path. The one that got knocked in the water is slowly trying to start to push himself on the dock. He just flops over. Carl is continuing to move around. All these guys are continuing to do that.
Now is the time to move.
Yep. I'm going to float and do my movement out. I guess 30 feet won't take me too far just yet. Do I notice with the zombies that are getting drawn out of the houses, any of them are guard that was with the tabernacle?
Yes. You do notice. Can't click on him. Hold on. Oh. Yeah. The guard has wandered out into one of the alleys, and he's not like as lured as the other ones. It's not that it doesn't seem smarter than the other zombies, but he just maybe seems more cautious, if that makes any sense. So he's just kind of like, he watches Carl zip by, takes a couple steps through the alleyway, sees Dan zip by a couple places of the alleyway.
Okay.
So if you want to use your movement to put yourself somewhere, you can, as all this commotion is beginning to circle and stir up all these zombies.
Yeah, so 30 puts me there, so that's how far I get so far.
Okay.
Can you
So-
use your other action to move again?
Can I double move if I use?
Yeah, of course you can. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I do that to just get a little bit further
Action.
in. Another 30, yeah.
Okay.
Just being up high, stealthy.
So, it is at that moment, you have the perfect view of, you can see where the brazier is. You can see that up this little causeway here, it's foggy, but you can make out silhouettes and minor shapes, but you're just kind of missing details. You can see that there are figures out on the jetty, and you can see that would be where the brazier is. It's quite large, and there's a figure near the brazier, a silhouette in this fog, and emanating from this figure, a bolt of black energy with a green core kind of crackling through the air,
Oh boy.
and it nails Dirty Dan
No.
no.
Daniel.
for 26 necrotic damage.
You'll know.
Oh, buddy.
The impact of it kind of drives a little bit of the fog away, and you can see where it hit him, the flesh starts to necrose and kind of slough a little bit as he's Dan the man is beginning to limp now. The rest of you see this flash of this kind of green and black. You don't see exactly what happened, but you catch glimpses of it, and you can hear Dan squeal out in pigly pain.
No.
And that was how much necrotic damage, sorry?
Going back to Bessie's farm.
26.
26, okay.
Like,
Dan is still up.
Yeah.
But that hurt.
Yeah.
He's probably a little angry at this point, too. Just like,
Okay. Boy.
he gonna keep going.
Yep, we're gonna keep going.
Okay. So Carl's still doing loops, right?
I have not given them any other commands, so yes, they will continue to run.
Okay. Give me another strength check for Carl.
Damn it, 13.
13.
Oh.
Rolling 10s, man.
Well, some of these will be drawn this way. And Dan's going to continue looping around, like, over towards this way, right?
Yep.
Okay, so he's going to draw out a few more. As he kind of comes this way. This one moves here. These guys are all kind of moving up. This guy darts down the alley. Now, this zombie right here, as he's going to turn down the alley towards the noise of the boar, you see him kind of pause and look back towards the lot of you guys where you all are posted up and starting to hide, and you can see him. He actually changes direction and begins shambling towards you guys.
Scatter.
Uh,
Scatter.
I was
So-
gonna go with no, keep going.
Roach out. Carl's gonna take a couple hits. We'll say he's still up and moving, but we'll say that just due to the nature of all the zombies on him, he's gonna take basically. Wait, no, I can just do something like this. He's gonna wind up with 9 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
But
For now, he's still up and moving, but they're catching him and beginning to slow him down. Anything else that everybody else is doing?
I'm just going to draw my swords as quietly
Well,
as I can. and keep an
I'm
eye-
gonna.
Yeah.
I just want to see how strong they are. I'm just gonna shoot a measly firebolt at it.
Okay.
Fucking idiot. They're gonna raise an alarm and we're all gonna be so screwed.
Well, yeah, maybe.
I mean,
that's
do it. You know me. I'm all for the chaos. Do it for the bit. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I don't have anything.
That's why I was just gonna prep some swords and maybe just try and slicey dicey them. But yeah, no, go for chaos.
It's a small thing, just a little.
Blast him.
Fuck stealth. Go
Remember,
chaos.
I didn't always might bring them to us, but
I'm gonna
Yeah.
prep my dice for this battle.
So don't forget your items that you guys got from Pyrnax's horde. I believe the
remember
staff of stray spell slinging would help you here because it's a +3 to spell attacks to hit, and you can also roll on the wild magic table.
Did you give us the list of all the items?
in the
I believe I did.
resources
Yeah.
tab.
Oh yeah, we
believe I
wrote
did.
them down. Yeah, Ronkus Rays, Staff of Stray
I have written down
Spells.
like the resources tab.
Yeah, I think you just told us the names, but you didn't actually tell us what they did.
No, they're there. If you go into
yeah,
resources,
that's-
they're there.
Oh, I haven't checked that.
Just scroll up to January 28th. I have pictures of them too.
Yeah, I remember that. the mask that Theo took.
Yeah, you got an Amulet of the Challenger, which I think we gave to Kodlak.
Yeah.
Staff of Stray Spell Slinging, which I believe Nimnam took.
I think I took.
I don't know who else would.
There was a Helm of Healing,
Oh, that's right.
which
the
which
wild
Pep
magic
took.
table.
Was that?
Okay.
me or was that Theo?
Oh, I can't remember, but someone took it. There was a Ring of the Ram. I think Spaz might have taken that one. And there was also the Pot of Potent Potables, which I think Pep has.
That sounds familiar. I think the mask Theo took.
Alright.
Just to have our healing a little bit more split. As-
Okay, so Nimnam, you whirl your staff around, and it burns with a red-orange.
As I see him doing that, I'm going to ready a reaction.
Okay. What are you readying?
Toll the Dead as a reaction
Okay.
against him, provided he deals damage.
Okay.
Yep. Okay. Let's see.
Yeah, since
if
we're all kind of
I-
taking our terms collectively, that's fine.
26.
Yeah.
It helps having a staff that adds +3.
His AC is 8.
Oh my god.
It's just a regular zombie.
Alright. Oh, I rolled the wrong dice. It's 3d10, not 8.
Okay, 10 points of damage.
Oh, wow. 26 damage. 10, 8, 8.
For a bolt of fire?
Yeah, it's because we're level 11. It's 3d10.
Oh, okay. I wasn't totally sure. That's why. Okay.
Yeah,
so,
damage increases at 5th, 11th, and 17th.
Gotcha. So as you shoot your bolt, the bolt just makes like a singeing hole right into its chest. And Justin, you take that opportunity to cast Toll the Dead.
As long as it's still alive.
It's currently standing.
I mean, it's undead, so is it really alive?
DC 20 Wisdom saving throw.
It fails.
Yeah, I was gonna say not a fucking chance.
For 22.
It did roll an 18. It's just -2 Wisdom.
22 necrotic.
Okay, so the bolt singes a hole through its chest, and it looks up, and immediately, boom, and it just turned into splatter, covering the alley in gore. At the sound of it.
Oh, hopefully that wasn't too loud. Let's go this
It's
way.
like that scene in The Boys when the invisible guy gets blown up. It's just he just turns into mush.
Do we want to go to the main causeway or up to the alley? Yeah.
Wouldn't we wanna? Main causeway seems like a bad idea right now.
Yes.
Yeah, you guys can all kind of take a turn. So
Okay. Well, I can't.
some of you have taken actions.
I'm just gonna move. Yeah.
But yeah, you guys can still move.
What is my move speed? Oh, that's right.
Yeah,
I
that's
am.
the really good one, isn't it?
Okay, I'm gonna go. Man, I'm
Man,
tempted
you
to
guys
go
do
to
so
the
much
causeway
damage. I
and
keep
just-
forgetting how high of a level you guys are. I'm
we
used
up
to.
there.
I know. I'm used to my friends' game where we're all like level 4, and I'm like, yeah, 9 damage.
And then we come up with the fucking double
Meanwhile, my character-
numbers, and we're like,
I always get damage.
full murder hobos.
All right, so you guys can move yourselves places.
Okay.
If we're trying to get to the brazier, do we want to go up and then left, or do we want to go across and then, or is it we're avoiding the causeway as much as possible? Because
I think we make for the water as soon as possible. We have visual confirmation and/or a tactical advantage.
okay, up the only way we go, and I will follow after Nimnim, I guess.
I am slow. You can go fast.
Are we doing dash actions, or are we just doing regular actions?
Well, I cast a spell,
Nimnim's
so I'm doing it
blasted
normal.
him.
I'm gonna make sure I'm going slow so that I don't get too far ahead of you, buddy.
Sneaky, sneak.
So if I do normal movement and then action movement again, is that okay? Just be 60 feet.
Yeah, so unless you have something like a feat or something else specifically, a dash is an action. And it's just you can move your move speed one more time. Sometimes, like Theo and Spaz, I believe, can do it as a bonus action, though.
I sure can.
Yeah.
Codlight can move 80 feet with a dash action, by the way.
I was about to say,
Damn.
is dash action
I
3
can
times
move
movement speed or just
50 feet with the dash.
Nim's like hustling, and Codlight just steps over him.
Slow down, guys. I have short little legs.
Well, this is also why I have like Misty Step and Dimension Door.
Yeah. Well,
this is true.
So I can just like.
All right.
yeah. I would just keep. I would keep air dashing,
Okay.
but I would kind of be still going in the direction of the brazier, maybe a little closer. If I'm getting close to a house, try to stick close to the house so I don't stick out.
Yeah, that's fine. Put yourself wherever you want. And just, like,
yeah.
let me, because you're currently, like, 10, 15 feet off the ground. Just let me know how high you're hovering.
Yeah, like second floor level still.
Gotcha. Okay.
Do you want to go there? Or do you want to go this way?
I think I want to go that way. I want to go around that, so I'm not in the middle of things. If anything should happen. If
So
I'm
you-
actually passing by this window, can I see has the guard moved off? Is the
Yeah.
upper floor empty now?
It is empty. Mm-hmm.
And I don't see any movement on the stairs like the other ones up here.
As you kind of float by the window, you take a beat, take a breath, and the only commotion that it's hard to kind of hear, but no, you don't see anything. And you also, maybe not from your location, but no, you don't see the guard currently.
And is this at the right angle to see if the tabernacle is still on the floor?
Yeah, you'd be able to peer in, and you can see that in death he has abandoned his duty, so the rest of the tabernacle is just lying on the floor there.
Is the tabernacle, is it completely busted?
Yeah, so when he went to attack you the first time,
Yeah.
I think it was either a 20 or a 1, and I interpreted that as smashing the tabernacle open. So it's smashed. There's like pieces of it, but all the coal is just kind of scattered on the floor.
Okay.
On that.
Yeah, okay, well, that's my movement, so I'll be there debating if it's worth going in on my next turn.
All right, more of the same in the boars then.
Yes.
Okay, so go ahead, and it's gonna get harder the more zombies that close in, and they are. So give me another strength check for Carl, please.
Nat 20 for a 23.
All right, way to go, Carl.
Carl wants to live.
He is beefy.
So you can see that they're continuing to, more and more, just by the sheer mass of flesh, they're beginning to close off his entrances. But you can see him kind of like a running back in a tense play. He spots his hole and just gallops as hard as he can, and manages to actually trample one of the zombies, and it just gets squished underneath his hoof. And he makes some space for himself as he continues to circle around. Now give me one for Dan.
Damaged Dan.
Damaged Dan.
Dan rolled a 14.
14. I'm gonna say based off of where do you want him to go? Do you want him to go straight down this alley here or continue looping?
Sorry, I gotta move stuff around so I can see it.
Yeah, he's right here.
Yes. Seeing some zombies come out at that point. He's a bit hurt, so he may not go down that one. If he can, he'll loop back around and come back out the way he came over here.
Okay.
And try to go back into the open space.
Okay. In that case, with what he rolled, he's able to skirt by, and a couple of these guys take a swipe. They just instinctively shamble forward. This guy's gonna keep going this way. And so Dan the man continues out here. As he makes himself visible, you see yet another green energy bolt wreathed in black. Ooh, that's a crit.
Oh no, Dan!
How much health does Dan have?
26, but if it's a boar, after the first time of
even
0,
without
they
the
come
crit.
back up.
Even without the crit. What was the boar ability? Sorry.
Let me read this to the microphone. Relentless. If the boar takes
No.
10 damage or less,
it's
that
down.
would reduce it to 0 points. No, it's down. Alright.
He took 26, not including it was a critical.
Damn. Fair enough. Oh shit.
So-
Just straight out the gate, 26. Nice. Yeah, he's down.
So minus he would have taken a grand total of like 40 something.
Poor Dan.
So as he skirts around,
Loaded.
he comes around, dodges one of the zombies, and actually leaps over a barrel, and in midair sees the bolt come, hit him, and he disintegrates into a pussy, necrotic, bone-ridden mass. He's dead before he even hits the ground.
So, fun part there, Conjure Animal specifically states you summon fey spirits that take the form of beasts and appear in unoccupied spaces that you can see within range. When it dies, would it just kind of like poof? Or would there be a carcass?
Sure, it'll poof.
I mean, I'm
So
leaving that up to you.
it hits
man.
him in the
If
ribs.
there's a carcass, there's a carcass, but that's up to you, dude.
Well, he poofs, and the necrosis begins to consume the rest of his body, and as it reaches everything, where there's just flesh sloughing off, essentially reaching 0 hit points, just poof, he just evaporates into fleeting little fireflies that eventually disapparate. So the necrosis takes its effect. Once it's finished with his mortal coil, he just...
Bye, Dan.
That was pretty gross.
And from where you saw this bolt of light, but you don't know where it came from. I mean, you know a general direction, but the fog, like... It's like real fog. So if you're trying to look at something farther away in the fog, it's going to be more obscured than if you were closer to it, because the fog compounds its obfuscating effect, just like real life. So based off of that. All right. What are the rest of you guys doing?
Not getting close to that water. But yeah, we're getting closer to the water.
I was about to say, yeah, we're still heading in that direction, so...
Yeah, because I'm gonna guess this giant building blocked all of that
all of our view,
from
yeah.
our line of sight.
Yeah, I mean, the light is enough to kind of... It's like this flash of light that you know what happened. It's bright enough that it kind of illuminates a little bit, but...
I would say, yeah, we keep moving unless we have a backup plan here. But I mean, if we
Well,
try to cross
I'm
the causeway
debating-
here, we're stuck.
I'm debating whether it's worth it to go into into that house and getting more of the beacons or not.
Take a
'Cause-
peek in.
Yeah.
I took a peek in, the guard is gone, so I just had to be careful not to drop my invisibility. Maybe grab 2 more, so I have, like, if it takes more than 1, I have 3 shots. So as long as I grab it with, like, if this time I glove my hands up and grab it, I wouldn't drop invisibility because I wouldn't damage from picking it up.
Yeah, I mean, if you could just reasonably do anything that would protect you from, you know, grabbing a hot coal. It's magical, but, like, it's not, like, scorching hot. Like, yeah, if you know, like leather gloves would protect you, and
Did I have
for the most part, I would say.
Yeah. Okay, well, I'm right there, so yeah, and if I've seen that the guard has moved off and I haven't seen any of the other one come up, I'm gonna duck my head in the window.
Well, I'll tell you what. Give me an intelligence. Give me a survival check,
Survival.
and we'll just see if you can use the pieces and what's around you to fashion some sort of something to carry the coals in.
Well, I rolled a 1.
Okay, so
That's
your
enough.
best idea in the moment is to just grab them.
I haven't reached out yet. I've ducked my head in and actually looked to see if I see.
I mean, and yeah, you'd be smart enough to wrap it or wrap your hand or something, but
Okay, so I guess do it with what I rolled. Do I flub it or like or?
no, I was
Is it
just seeing if you
consequences?
could make your life a little bit easier. But we'll just say, well, it depends. What are you doing?
If I stick my head in and I don't see, to look towards the staircase and make sure that the other guards haven't risen and decided to take up the other one's circuit through the house, I would proceed into the second floor
Mm-hmm.
and approach the tabernacle and all the coals spread out on the ground. Because how many are left after I took that one? There were how many in total?
We'll say. Well, that doesn't really help. We'll say there's like 4 left.
4 left?
What?
I'm gonna try to pick up 2.
Okay.
And
You
like
just grabbing them with your
like,
hands, or you put them in a
I'm going
pocket,
to-
or
I'm gonna wrap my hand in my. I have a cloak on, right? I have a cloak.
yeah.
Usually.
Yeah, I put like my hand around my cloak and kind of like putting the cloak between the coal in my hand. I would reach out and grab 2 like that, and then put it into a pocket.
Okay.
So no skin to coal contact.
Right. So yeah, we'll say that if it's in there for too long, I mean, you feel the heat of it. It's not enough to burn you or do damage, but given enough time, it might smolder through something. But for now, it's fine. So you grab 2 more coals. We'll say that just took like we'll say that was your action to scoop that stuff up and do that, I guess.
Okay, and then I can use movement. Just one.
Yeah, and
movement.
then you got bonus and movement. Yeah. We'll say it took like 10 feet to get in and do that. So.
Okay, so the other one. Oh, hold on. Yeah, I got measure actually. Hold on. So it's like 20. So it'd be like here. Don't
Nope, up the other symbol.
Oh, gosh. Yeah, okay, so it was there, because that's my movement.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, but it's bonus to dash, so I can move again, actually. Because you said that was my action, so bonus action, I can do double move.
That's right.
Right, okay. I'm learning, or relearning.
I know, it's been a while.
Okay. It's been
From
a while.
here, though, you do see the guard. That's him right here.
Okay.
Put over him.
So, okay, and does he doesn't notice me as I essentially go over him?
Right, you're still invisible.
Level. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And there's a house in the way of that. Okay, cool. Yep, that's me. That's what I've done. I'm gonna just keep moving away.
All right, the rest of you.
Making my way downtown.
Creeping.
You guys still hurriedly creeping?
I'd say so.
Kodlak has abandoned the creep.
Of course he has.
He's gonna run up here. He's gonna run up here and shoulder check this zombie into the water.
Okay.
Sploosh.
Screw that one.
He just
guy,
kind of
yet again.
giggles to himself. Just. Everyone else move themselves?
I already moved. I can't go any further.
He's trying, guys.
All right.
I'll stay here to help you bridge the gap.
All right.
I might just shoot a fireball down that alley on the left.
Certainly could.
You were getting clustered, and that was the part of the plan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just-
If you send it like right to the middle of the causeway,
Okay.
fuck all those guys. It might hit Carl, but
Carl's gonna die anyways. Bait. That's what happens.
And-
Bait.
He's
Gets
bacon.
eaten.
yeah.
And the zombies do continue to close their ways in. All right. Give me another strength check for Carl.
Come on, Coral.
11, not as good.
11.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Getting too close.
Based off of them continuing to close in, 11, he's able to kind of shake one or two of them. Well, actually, where's he going? What direction is he running?
I don't think he would have noticed us, given that he's been running around so much. So
Yeah, he's just kind of circling, doing his best to avoid. So which direction would he go?
I would say wide arcs, so like here to here, and then back up again.
Given that, we'll say that one zombie is able to kind of. He just takes 1 point of bludgeoning, but that's a fairly open space for what it looks like here. So he's able to kind of get by relatively unscathed, even with an 11.
Okay, Carl's okay.
But the zombies are going to continue. Theo, you notice that the guard is continuing to kind of lumber forward.
She stepped out to feed Gus, but I'll let her know.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, so the rest of you. Carl is continuing to corral the zombies, and they are seemingly very effectively just kind of chasing after him, slowly bunching themselves up.
As we're getting...
I'm getting rid of all
closer to
this
the
shit,
wall.
by the way.
Eh?
Wait, you don't like the circles?
Yeah, I was
No,
about
I
to say,
don't.
What the fuck is with the
Oh,
circles?
please clear them. My mouse, like, totally tweaked out. I was just trying to do, like, 2 of them, and it was, like... And then I tried to move it, and ended up making more, and I apologize.
Well, I thought Nate made them because they were orange.
Yeah, I thought so.
No, I know.
No.
That was my intention, but
Oh.
then it got out of hand.
Oh,
And I
well
take
done.
full responsibility for it.
All right.
As
what do the
we're
rest
getting
of you
closer to
continue?
The water, is the fog getting to a point where we can see what's?
Yes, but there's currently a building blocking your way.
Right. Right.
Lots and lots of zombies.
But we've seen the light flashing every time poor Dan dies.
That's right.
Got it. So, like, we know something going on over here.
A wizard's probably gonna do that next.
Really?
Yeah, again, it's a light fog, so you're able to make out bits and bobs, but just not like it's completely obscured.
I mean, we know the brazier is going to be guarded at the same time, right? So, like,
I can't move it?
I had one player that had a situation.
I told you! That's what I mean, is I made the circle, and then my mouse tweaked, and then I tried to move them so that they'd at least be in a line, but you can't move them once you draw them.
Yeah, you can. You can just select. You just have to select it.
I
No.
can't select it.
We can't select it.
We
Only
can't
you
select
can.
it.
That's weird.
There's also a line.
We used to
somewhere
be
down
able
there.
to.
Well, if you're ever trying to measure something, click on the measure tool, and they have beams.
That word.
They have radiuses. They have cones,
Oh.
squares.
Oh, that makes it easy.
Yeah,
There.
it's a really big, or really really handy change.
There. Boom.
The linger means it stays up until you click something else again.
Oh, I didn't actually. I've never bothered with that, so thank you.
Oh, that is handy for fireball.
Yeah, it's really nice.
Like, people who make this also want to use it for these kinds of things.
Yeah, it's like people who make this are like, yeah, we need a specific thing for fireball.
All right, so I mean, you guys can all kind of collectively take your turns. So that was the boars.
Okay.
I mean, I'm willing to start creeping, but I also know that
Should
you know,
I-
it's scary.
What?
So I can see where I'm going. Yeah, I would just keep moving. So, I think
Oh, there was something. Didn't they tell you about the guard, Claire?
Yeah,
the guards moved, he said. So I'm just gonna...
get up to about there.
Yeah, I'll get to there, and actually from there, could I see the figure that Death bolted?
Absolutely. So yeah, I mean, we'll say like if you're within like 60 feet of something, you can make it out. It's just any part of that, then it starts to. It's just like real fog. You know, it compounds on itself, give or take. It's not super. But you, Theo, and Spaz, since you were the first one to dart around the corner, Spaz, you can see where these bolts are coming from. You see this. It's a very humanoid silhouette. Theo, you can see, despite the fog, you can see that there is a hooded figure kind of standing there. The bridge itself is guarded by more of these. Well, you found the rest of the Infernal Guard.
Okay.
They're here guarding the causeway, and the third one appears to be coming to join them. And at the brazier, you see a hooded figure, and it looks familiar.
Oh no.
We talked about this.
As he kind of turns and you see little glances of light. More specifically, you recognize a face as Kilstivius.
Who?
The bald, square-jawed, trimmed, short, full, manicured beard of Kilstivius. One of the Arcanum Librum's attendants, trainees,
shit.
apprentices.
Yeah.
You've interacted with him a couple times, the most recent of which being, as soon as you came through the teleportation sigil, he greeted you on the other side. But you've known him from your time from when you first entered Blackstone.
Oh.
Hold on. When we came back to town, didn't we see him?
Yes.
Yeah, he greeted you on the other side of the teleportation sigil.
None of us are here
Can
to
I
talk to you about that.
Can I do like a fucking Looney Tunes style slam on my heels and dart back around the corner kind of deal?
Sure, yeah.
It's that guy! It's that guy! It's that guy! You know the pass him. What was his name? He wears jorts. What was his name?
He does wear shorts. They're just hidden by his robes currently. You've seen him wear them before.
Spaz would know that because he would probably catch little whips of it through the fucking robes at his level.
That's his leisure wear.
Okay. Well, when I took my look, I'm being stealthy because I saw him death beam, or necrotic beam, Carl. So I'm being extra cautious because I don't know what this dude can do. I took my look and I'm just hiding behind the corner of the house that I'm next to.
Okay. Man, this music syncs up really perfectly. I didn't time that at all. It just auto played.
Is this Lord of the Rings?
It is Lord.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Another top.
So,
It's like, wait a second.
did you know that was Viggo Mortensen's like first day of filming? He had a
Yes.
crash course in swordsmanship to. Alright, in any case,
Viggo Mortensen broke his toe when he kicked that helmet. That's what.
did you know he adopted the horse?
Yes.
Or he
I
really,
know that he
or
would
he
actually
whacked the
came
dagger.
up.
So
He whacks the
on my-
dagger, throwing at
on
him.
the-
I know, enough because we'll never stop.
On the
Alright, what are the rest of you
side
doing?
our
Wait.
Hold on. It's actually relevant. On the boba tea side of our booth, the girl who works there, her name is Faith. Her husband accidentally broke her toe by closing her recliner on it the other day.
Ooh.
And so for their tip jar yesterday, we wrote on there, especially since it was Hobbit weekend, we wrote on it, "Did you know in Lord of the Rings, Viggo Mortensen?" And then on the back, she drew a little stick figure of the helmet.
Oh my god. I just came up with a good tip one. You could go, what about their legs? Because don't you serve like turkey legs or like chicken legs and stuff? What about their legs? They don't need those.
It's no longer Lord of the Rings weekend anymore. So.
Bah. Alright, well, in any case, what are the rest of you doing?
Anyway.
As Spaz darts around the corner, goes, comes back around. We'll say, yeah,
Jorts.
sure, whatever. Spaz is able to see Jorts, and Theo is definitely able to see it.
You're like, Kelsey, is that mother?
I mean, y'all can choose to not actually understand what I'm saying. That is very spaz coded, so.
I feel like I
Good
would
for
hear the
y'all.
kill
It's like
statements
courage
and
a
be like,
cowardly dog.
Yeah. I mean, Codlek did also just yeet a zombie off into the water as well, so we're not exactly going full stealth at this point.
I mean, he knows somebody casted the fucking boars, because poof is not exactly a normal thing for an animal to do.
Right. True.
Well,
true,
you
true.
now realize that he was the one shooting the boars.
Right.
At least Theo does.
Yeah.
Right.
Just gonna be like under my breath, for Carl.
I just know that
Carl's
he's
still
not
alive, but yes.
supposed to be there.
Yeah, well, I'm still.
All right, it's our turn, right?
Yeah.
As they're all moving up there, I'm gonna look down the alley and go fireball,
Yeah, you are.
Fireball.
and I'll do that.
Yeah.
All right, so yeah, we'll say it clips pretty much everyone in that circle.
Yeah.
I'll just roll, since there's two zombie types, I'll roll for all the zombies. We got a fucking 1. I'll roll for all the ghasts. They got literally another 1. So go ahead and roll damage.
Shit.
2 ones in a row.
Fuck those guys.
Oh. Okay,
we
we've
went.
got.
What level are you casting it at?
What?
What level were you casting it at?
I was just gonna do the normal.
Oh, okay.
I can't do. I had 18, 22, 26. I need to roll one more die because that's only 7. 30 points.
30 points. All right. We will say that as you ignite the causeway in wretched flame, and we'll say that all of these zombies get singed, burnt to a crisp, their bones charred, their flesh melted away, nothing left but smoldering corpses. The ghasts that also took the brunt of the damage are still standing, but they are also charred and ashen skinned, and you can smell the stench of flaming rotten flesh. And as you do that, you hear a voice echoing across the water. Ah! You're here. We knew you would come. Like the good puppets you are. Roll
Yay.
initiative.
Yay, we're good puppets.
Oh,
Damn it.
And a shot comes from
Damn it.
around the corner. No.
I was gonna finish my turn by going my last 10
Yeah,
feet.
no,
Oh yeah, no, you can finish your turn.
I'm not gonna
Okay.
do it. I'm
Okay.
gonna stay invisible. I'm not gonna do anything yet.
That
And
is
we'll just say,
4.
since Nimnam decided to act first, that's what
Oh.
kicked it off.
You shot the fireball. You
We could
started
do
it.
worse.
I shot the fire,
But
but I did not shoot the necromancer.
Am I included in this, or
Oh god, everyone. Did it? Who rolled yet?
I've rolled. I can put
I
it
did,
in
but
as
I'm
soon as you put me
nothing.
on
I gotta
there.
remember how to play.
Okay, let me clear this and start over. Because I guess the stuff was still there from before.
all right.
Roll a d20 and add your initiative modifier,
Yeah,
which should be your dex modifier.
thank you.
Does Vikog have his own initiative, or does he go right after you?
Oh, really? Okay.
Oh, that reminds me I need to.
You know, that's a good question that I should probably know, but hang on a second.
He probably just immediately
Shows your-
follows you.
Shares your initiative count, but it takes its turn immediately after yours.
Gotcha. So I don't need to add him in there then.
Yeah, I guess it works.
Oh, you unselected again.
No, it's.
Alright, so everyone should
Oh,
see
okay.
themselves now. I should have rolled initiative beforehand. I wasn't even thinking.
It happens.
Each zombie gets its own initiative, right?
Pardon? Yeah, every single one, yeah. No, the zombies have their own initiative. The ghasts have their own initiative together, and all the input. Wow, they're rolling really not great.
That's
Neither did we.
I mean, we didn't roll great either.
no, well,
But I haven't rolled above a 10 yet.
Give it a minute, it'll happen. I'm sure.
There we go.
It'll happen
He's-
at the worst time for us.
Yeah, when they need to, when you're about to get critted.
Yeah, when I need to hit a disintegrate and it doesn't land.
Dang, man. I rolled 3 8s on all of those initiatives.
Damn.
Alright, and contact 11. Alright, Justin, would you roll?
4.
4? Uh-oh.
Jesus, that did bad.
Alright, so fittingly, at the top of the turn order, first to react is Theo.
so do they have I been spotted or
No, you are still invisible, but
still invisible?
he noticed the fireball pop off.
Yeah.
And
Oh, there you go.
he,
I didn't know if that meant like we're all in, if that means somehow he had like an arc.
No, he saw the fireball pop off and he assumed it's you guys.
Okay, yeah, fair.
And the boars, he combined wild
Fair
disintegrating
assumption.
boars,
Exactly. He was
And-
like,
fireball.
Let's see.
And he got us?
I'm gonna just keep
Yeah, what?
keep moving towards the brazier, but I'm taking a kind of going around. I'm not gonna go right across like his line of fire. I'm not gonna
Sure.
do the direct path. I'm gonna go kind of like clockwise, like around, kind of like follow the path, but I'm not gonna.
that's
On the
fine. Yeah, put
edge.
yourself wherever. Yeah.
So I was measuring. I can. Oh, for goodness sake! Stop with your area effects. Area effect, no. I don't get to do.
Unless it's a gas cloud.
I'm measuring out my
9.
30 going this way.
So you want 30?
And then, I mean, I'm just gonna keep moving, so I think I'd still do my dash, so another 30.
Here.
Yeah. And I think I'm. How. This path that goes out to the brazier, is it like a. It's like a dock, right? Out to the jetty?
Yeah, it's just like a little. I hate to reuse the word causeway, but yeah, it's a little causeway, and then it goes out to the.
So it's
Rotund,
built
I
up
guess.
stone. There's not like there's no space underneath for me to go. It's
Yeah, that's correct. Yeah.
okay, cool. I'm gonna hover a little lower, like not at their level, but maybe dip down a bit below the causeway so that I can kind of be extra stealthy.
Sure,
Even though I'm
yeah.
still invisible.
Okay.
So
Is that going to be your turn then? Just to continue to.
Yep, just continuing on, being stealthy, trying to stay unnoticed. Sneaky sneak.
Okay. All right, give me a stealth check then, at advantage because you're invisible.
Yeah. And then stealth is +5, so that's a 17.
Okay. Yeah. So you kind of float down behind the rocks pretty solidly. That is your turn. That's going to bring us to this guy. He is going to use his move. Whoop. He's going to fucking erupt.
Oh god.
He's just gonna. He's gonna move himself. I can't like. Oh, here we go. He actually. He's just gonna go here for now.
You've got several of those icons. There's another one up top.
Yeah, I know, but it highlight when you mouse over it, it highlights which one is which. So that's how I know.
Oh,
Yeah, he'll dash. So he moves to over here. That's gonna bring us to Codlac. And he's gonna kind of look to you two, Spaz and Pep, and he's gonna be like, "Are we going loud?"
I don't know. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to
Yeah.
do.
We don't want to be close
Do it.
together, so go for it.
All right, and he kind of
Oh god.
he's going to rage. And he's going to loop around this way. 15 plus 25. So he's gonna go around here, but he's gonna rage. I don't know if rules is written he can do this, but he's gonna pull out obviously sharp wit, and he's gonna pull out quick wit. And as he's running along the side of the water, as he's running along the side of the water, he's like, the one zombie's like trying to crawl himself up. He's just gonna just slice that one zombie across the head, and as he rounds the corner, he's gonna do this. He's gonna do like a jumping throw of his quick wit axe, and it is going to sink into this little zombie right here. It's okay. It's only gonna do. Wait, what's his rage damage?
A lot.
I need to make him in roll 20. That would be the best way to do it.
That's the last time we played, we were talking about doing all of that and then importing stuff, but it all got very complicated very quickly.
Yeah, and I started making him. So he's gonna yeet that. It's gonna do plus 7 rage. He rolled a 1 on the die, but he does 7 bonus damage while raging. That's pretty sick. So he's gonna the axe is just gonna sink into the zombie. And that's gonna be Kodlak's turn. And then it is going to be Gilstevius' turn. And he is going to say... he's going to kind of cockingly kind of just put his arms out, and he's going to say, "So predictable. Such chaos you bring, Kodlak, the raging bull. You don't even know that you're pawns." And he's going to go, pow! He's going to shoot 3 of these arcane bursts at Kodlak.
Oh shit!
First one's going to hit. Second one's going to crit. And the third one's going to... So hit, crit, hit. So first one's going to do 20 necrotic damage, which Kodlak is not resistant to. So minus 20. The second one's going to crit. So 23 on the dice. 46 plus 3, 49. And the final blast of 32, almost max damage. So yeah, Kodlak's gonna get necro fucked by those bolts, and he's just gonna turn around and go, "Oh, what the fuck?" Like the Idris Elba meme. What the fuck? Then is going to be the Ghast's turn. Some of them, this one's gonna run down, make an attack that's going to miss the boar. The rest of them are just going to move down. These 2 are gonna move in on Kodlak. Third one's going to approach, so is this one. These 2 are gonna make a biting attacks at him. First one will hit. And it does 10 damage, reduced to 5. Plus an additional 10 necrotic. And the second one is gonna miss. All right, so Codlack gets bullied real fucking hard.
Oh no.
And I do apologize, Pep. Technically, you should have gone before them because you share initiative count. I will remedy that next
That's
turn.
okay.
But Pep, it is your turn next.
Balls.
Damn, I don't think Codlack's ever gotten hit that fucking hard in one turn. Holy shit. This guy.
Pep's original plan kind of wants to keep in place. Jace, can you possibly take care of him?
Who?
Oh, what?
Jace. Justin. I'm sorry, just in case. My bad. I put his first and last name together. My bad.
Just contracted it.
Yeah, pretty much.
I kind of like that.
Oh yeah, Jace. Your name is Jace now.
My name is Jake. Okay.
My bad, sorry.
Talking is a free action, provided it's like a sentence or two.
I need to be able to touch him to heal him.
Codlack's like, oh, touch me, please.
And I'm a little far away to be able to get there.
We both are. That's the problem.
Even if I were to dash, I couldn't reach him.
I can dash and reach him, but I don't think I can cast a spell on the same turn if that's the case. Unless I'm allowed to bonus action a healing word?
I mean, if you have healing word, I think it's a bonus action to cast.
It is, and that's why I'm asking, because I've never had to dash and then try to do a bonus action at the same time.
Yes, you can.
Yeah, you can do that.
Cool.
So, like I said, unless you have the feat or something else, dashing, disengaging, and dodging are all things everyone can do. They normally will cost one action, unless you have a feat that can do it as a bonus action. So you can dash and healing word.
Sorry, I'm just looking at what spells I have, and I'm like, wait a second.
You should have some gnarly ones in there.
I do.
Crap, I really don't like being that fucking bundled up, though.
Spaz is a hoarder.
Hold on a moment.
I'm not finding any evidence of me having used this.
I just need to look something up real quick.
Right here.
I didn't finish making Codlack.
It's not a touch, I'm pretty sure it's just... sight, okay. DM, is there a way into the building from where I'm standing?
I'll consider those little like patterned things.
Mm-hmm.
I'll consider those windows, and then it looks like that's the door right there. So you can dart into the window.
Is that not? Wait, then what's this right here?
That's a chimney, I think.
Okay. So that really wouldn't make much
Or
sense.
we can consider that the door if you prefer, but that's a little bit more easier to see.
Up to you, man.
Yeah, sure, that's the door. Yeah.
I'm still...
Yeah, that's the door, because that's what I did on the other building too. That's the door.
So would I need an action to get through that window then?
No, you can just climb over it. I mean, I'll consider that one square may be difficult terrain unless you... But no, it just doesn't require any extra actions to just, hurl a window. Just consider it difficult terrain for that one square.
Yeah, if I can do that and get through the building, that'll put me at about 50 to 55 feet of movement.
Yeah, so let's see. One, boop, boop. Call that 25. That'll put you in the building. Or, no, you can go that way. You can go diagonal. So call it 20 to be in the building. So your full movement would kind of put you here in the middle of the building. No windows to see, Codlack. And then if you dashed, you could get out the building if you
Yeah.
so chose.
The idea would be to come out the doorway on the other side of the zombies, flame tongue in hand, and healing word Codlac from where I am. As long as I can see him, I can do it.
Okay. Alternatively, you can go up the alleyway too, but are you preferring to go through the building?
Yes, I don't want to clump.
Gotcha. Okay. Okay. So do you want to be in the building here or just out of it?
Just out of it is fine. Not the best
Okay.
as far as clumping up is concerned, but still.
Okay. So you're huffing it off the track. You're skirting around the building. You're jumping through. You're moving through the building, dodging the old debris in there. As soon as you get line of sight on Codlac, bonus action, healing word.
Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and slap him for.
Verbally slap him.
Yes, pretty much. I'm too used to saying that verbiage. This is first level, so I can jump it up to. Let's go with third on that one. And he's gonna take. That's 3d4. Because it's fucking healing word. Thanks. 6, 7. He takes 11 points of healing. It's not a lot, but it
Take 11 points of healing damage.
Yep.
All right. If I recall, it's a bonus action to activate Flame Tongue, but you can just do that on your next turn.
Yeah. The idea is to.
I think it was a bonus action for the. Right. Okay.
Yeah, you're right.
All right. So healing word on Codlac. Your voice rings out, and it reinvigorates him. You can see him stand up a little bit taller, a little bit angrier. He sees you and grins through bloody teeth. Ending your turn. That's going to bring us to the zombies. You're going to take 2 zombie attacks. The rest are just going to continue just meandering their way.
Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot Carl.
Oh yeah, what do you want Carl to do?
It's not
Sorry.
my turn.
That's right. I completely forgot too. Sorry.
I on my turn if I can, because it's supposed to just be verbal actives. Come around and charge, and I'm just telling him to come around the zombies and then charge into the ones closest to me. He's probably not going to be able to do that on this turn, but
I
he's
mean,
gonna
we'll
take.
say.
He does he goes 40 feet. 40 feet?
Oh, okay. So he can loop around and reach here, but if he dashes.
Gotcha. I'm gonna have, instead of going that full way,
Mm-hmm.
we're gonna have him be like right there by the end of his dash to ready the charge for the next.
On the next turn. Gotcha. Okay, perfect. All right, so that's going to kind of redirect these zombies. No, I forgot them too. These guys are just going to continue to shamble kind of aimlessly. But seeing you burst through the door, you're going to get 2 zombies just coming up to try to whack you.
Okey-dokey.
14 to hit and a 10 to hit.
Both miss.
Okay, so they're just trying to wail on you, but your armor pretty much absorbs the impact of these pitiful zombies. However, that's going to bring us to This'n. He's going to stand put, stand ready. Nimnam, your turn.
Yeah. All right. I'm going to 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to Misty Step here
Mhm.
as my bonus action. Then I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then I should be in range.
That's not where I thought you were ranging to. Alright, let's fucking go.
You're 115 away from Kilstivius.
Yep, and my firebolt range is 120. So
Nice.
Nice. Get him.
hit him with the firebolt.
All right.
see what we got. Please be something good. It's a 28.
Yeah, 28 will hit.
Yeah.
Where's my D10s now?
What did you roll, by the way?
15.
Yeah, that
'Cause
makes
it's-
sense. Yeah.
Yeah, 5, 5, and 3. Yeah. Where's my other D10? There it is.
I ate it. It's hungry.
And that'll be 21.
21 points. All right, so you're like, I can shoot too. You blast Philstilius, and he singes on his shoulder, and he
You and your jorts.
he glares at you. How much damage did you say? Sorry.
21.
21. He glares at you and his gaze is now upon you. Anything else to do with your turn?
That was the point.
Alrighty.
And yes, that
it's
is
gonna-
my turn.
Gotcha. Alright. Spaz, it's your turn.
Yeah, are you ready for this? So I'm going to use my full movement to get here, and then I'm going to use my bonus action to dash the rest of the way to get to Kodlak.
Okay.
And then for my actual action, I'm going to yell at him to open up and yeet this potion of greater healing that I've had in my pocket for like 2 real life years. Right through the dome.
Alright. Alright, so you're just gonna run up and just based off your height, you're just gonna be like, here! You're gonna stick your hand through his legs holding the potion. Take it!
Yep.
Alright.
That's all I got room for. I can't reach the guys to slice them, so that's what I can do.
Alright. Okay. Justin, your turn. Jace.
Jace in the face.
Jace in the face.
Perfect.
You just got chased.
Yeah, I guess I'll go here. And nope.
By the way,
I can.
when do we have a hard cutoff? Because isn't it like 10:30 for you guys?
It is 10:30. Anyone have a heart out?
I'll live.
I don't have a real job anymore, so.
I'm switching jobs in a week, and I do not give a fuck anymore.
Are you?
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
Good for you.
Yeah. I'm going to
Okay.
a slightly riskier position at a car dealership, but you know what? The pay is much better, and I get to work with one of my old casino friends, so I'm happy about it.
So, and your lungs.
Good.
Mm-hmm.
And your lungs.
Yeah.
Now-
Hopefully, we'll see.
Am I able to see this guy?
Oh yeah, totally.
I'll hit that guy with a firebolt.
All right. Ooh, copy and Nimnam.
It's just
Ah,
flames
that's
all the way
important,
down.
though.
That is a 16.
16 will hit. Yeah. Were you aiming for the zombie or the infernal guard?
That guy right there? Because yeah, actually,
You can. Yeah, you can see the guard
Look at
if
the
you
guard.
want.
Look at the guard.
Okay. So
When I first
what is
measured
that?
it, when I first measured it, I had gone here instead of here, and
Gotcha.
Nimnam would have
Yeah,
been in the way there, so I was going. But this
Yeah, it
is
would make things slightly difficult.
Well,
Alright, so what was that to hit?
for 16 hit.
So, if you're aiming at the guard, you as you shoot the fireball, he sees it coming, raises his shield, and it just turns into sparks and coals
All right,
off of his shield.
then that's that.
Okay. All right, that's gonna bring us back to Theo.
All right. Let's see. I'm gonna do my movement, which is gonna do another 30. Where does that put? Measuring.
Well, where you're low, right?
Yeah, I'm low. I'm just going around.
I forgot to move Vicog.
Get to about there-ish. Because you'd be going around.
Okay, I'm gonna go.
If you
to-
right click while you're measuring, you can make little pit stops.
Oh.
Yeah, it's nice.
I
And then
make
you could just go up and over and straight to it.
Yeah, you still can fly.
Yeah. A little paranoid. He's gonna do like a Henry Cavill steer straight at me.
Man and just.
They were just like, oh fuck!
guys, stop it.
Yeah, if you had 500 feet of movement, you could do that.
Okay,
God,
all
what
right.
have I done? You're gonna crash it.
Oh, God. How many times can we go until it stops?
Okay, I'm going. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna go my dash.
You're gonna go see your dad in his jorts.
Okay, so I go my 30 and I follow around.
Are you gonna go just straight over and fly into it?
No, because I mean I'm flying right past him and I have a
You could hover above and just drop.
He's gonna
Just do a drive-by, fly over, drop, keep moving.
I mean, how high is my sleight of hand? My sleight of hand is pretty good. You know what? YOLO, we'll go for it. I have 3 shots on you. We're gonna go for it.
You can do it.
Yeah.
We believe.
Okay.
Leroy Jenkins.
Fly by, drop.
I don't know about that. I don't want to really go directly over his head. I kind of do have to go over his head, don't I?
Yeah, kind of.
Or wait, if I go here as a flyby, then yeah, kind of like that. That's
Well,
what I
don't
want.
forget, you got to go like at least 5 foot up to get level
Yes.
with it, and maybe another 5 feet if you want to go over the head. So that counts as
Yeah.
movement.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's like 10 feet, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
So you'd end up like
Where am I gonna end up?
on the thing. Yeah, you'd end up right on it.
Yep. Okay.
Or you can just take this turn and position yourself way above it, and then
True.
on your next turn,
Then you can just drop it.
just drop it.
Yeah, I like that. I don't want to be over his head. I want to up above and do a drop like a seagull.
Okay.
Be like up
Shit on
here,
Yeah.
him.
up
Yeah.
there, like
like a pigeon. Like dive bomb, motherfucker. Like, I know. Set myself up for that.
Okay. So just a setup. Gotcha. And then that's your turn then.
Yes. Might have been him and then a little bit.
well, yeah, you want to be like 15, 20 feet at
Yes.
least,
Yeah. That's what.
like 20 feet above.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
So that's where I'm gonna be set up for.
Anything else?
No, I don't want to alert him to my presence.
Okay. Alrighty then. It's gonna move us to this guard, who is going to. He's gonna dash. Jumper his way over here. Jog and lumber. He's jumbering.
I
Just
like it.
jumbering.
Nothing he can do there. Gonna go to Kodlak, who, as a bonus action, he's gonna snatch the potion, pop it off, and guzzle it. Thanks, cock potion. That was a greater, you said?
Yeah, greater.
So 4d4? 64?
4.
44. It's 44.
Plus 4, right? 44
Yeah.
plus 4? Okay.
Plus 4.
It's
Yes.
13.
Okay,
I'd
so
like
he's
to point
gonna.
out that I also at some point had a supreme, and I cannot. It's been crossed off for so long I can barely see, or a superior, can barely see what it was. And then, like I said, I've been holding on to this greater healing for like.
Kodlak still has a superior in his inventory too, so he's gonna use yours though.
This is
Oh,
where
so-
this
that we
is
forget.
torn out from, and it's you've gone through this much
Oh, oops.
storyline.
Shit.
It's just in my pocket.
I do that all the
Yeah.
time. I just forgot to do the addition thing. Except I set him to 13 HP. I think he was at 49
He was at 40 something.
plus 13. Okay, I backed up to 62. As he's guzzling it, he's like looking over his shoulder at you, and as he's guzzling it, dripping, he gives you a wink. And he's gonna take it, and just for flavor purposes, he's gonna smash the bottle on one of the guests in front of him, and he is going to wheel around. He's gonna. No, he's just gonna regular attack. Regular attack this one. For a 29 to hit.
Jesus.
Damage is only a 10, but that's actually all he needed. So he's gonna bring it down, splitting its skull down to the clavicle. And then he's just gonna whip it back, wrenching it free of the head, and then come across with a horizontal strike on the ghast in front of it.
Please.
He's gonna fucking crit, dude. And he rolled a 10 on the die, so that's actually because he also gets 2 extra damage die on weapon crits. So it's 27 plus an additional 2d10. So 27 plus 16 is
43.
43, which is enough to just, and he's just gonna rip this thing's head clean off.
God damn those martial asses when they get serious.
He just splits the head of one, wrenches it free, and just one clean strike. The head just goes spinning off into the water, and he grabs a body and just throws it into the water after it. And he stares right in the face of the Infernal Guard, and he just. All right, that's gonna bring us to Gilstivius. Und Gilstivius is gonna kind of watch this happen, and he's gonna say, "Such a mindless killing machine. Do you do anything but leave chaos in your wake? All of you."
No!
And that's how we like it.
Have you met us?
A lot, apparently. He checks in with us every single time we come in here.
You're literally just describing us to ourselves.
You have brought nothing but ruin to this city since you've arrived. The people are tired and weary. But Panoptes has shown me.
The car, but it's us.
Panoptes has told me of a better way.
That
Keep
sounds okay.
monologuing.
Okay. Yeah, seriously.
He hears you, and he's just gonna furrow his brow and just raise his hands. Does he want to do this right now?
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Ah.
Oh no.
Ooh, the range is 150.
Oh,
Your
God.
mom's a
The range is
monologue.
what now?
Worth it. Spaz absolutely yells that at him. There's been nothing more in character in his entire life if he dies after a your mom joke.
No. Talk about insult to injury.
Okay. You guys can see him
Jorts wearing monologue.
with one hand. You see him open up a lapel of his hood, of his cloak. As he does, you can see his essentially bare
Bed of
chest, and embedded in bits of his torso are Blackstone rocks, and they're fused with his torso.
Oh no.
And it reminds you of that dwarf ogre you fought in the sewers.
Oh.
That.
The giant one that was
Deal.
Oh wait, that one.
Oh god.
Also the one that exploded, yeah.
Oh god.
But
Yes, I
you
remember
know
he
that-
exploded in my face.
But you know that this is a way of some sort of empowerment. And he takes one of the stones, rips it out of his chest. He holds it up, and he says, "Panoptes, let me crush them." And the orb, the bit of Blackstone rock begins to glow. He shatters it in his hand.
That's nice.
And as he does it, almost exactly simultaneously as that crushes, you can see a tiny ripple in space-time directly in front of you, Spaz. And it just kind of, it goes in for a second, and then this
Like an explosion.
but like tiny, and then it ripples back out in a wave of necrotic energy.
Oh my god, he just did a black hole.
In a it's only a 60-foot sphere.
Oh,
Only
great!
six.
Ah, great!
So
Only
Only.
60 feet! It's almost everybody!
Only.
Literally everybody!
only a 60-foot sphere. This
Except Alan.
this wave just this green, sickly, necrotic energy just passes over everybody.
If we
I
get TPK'd, do we wake up and this was all just a bad dream? And Theo,
Boy, that'd be
like,
funny.
just, like,
TPK
sad
immediately
about
after a
it?
7-month. Yeah, that'd be
I was
hilarious.
about to say, when do we wake up? Is it the wizard's tower? Is it the mountain?
Oh my god,
Is
the
it
wizard's
the
tower.
fucking werewolf wizard tower? Like which one? Where's the
Where's
wizard
the
tower?
cave?
You wake up in Yeatenheim.
Oh
Yeah,
god.
way back at the beginning.
you wake up, but you all feel very different. You see
You awake
Otto.
in a strange place.
Oh, you're finally
All right, I
awake.
need everyone to make a
wake up at
Constitution saving throw, please.
We wake up at a crossroads. Isn't that how Witcher started? We all just woke up at the crossroad.
Exactly.
Yeah, we were all just at a crossroads traveling together.
Okay, I got 15.
15 is exactly what you need. So you
Whoa.
succeed.
18.
Oh yeah, you
I'm
know.
not within that 60 feet.
What are
Thankfully.
what are we making?
A Constitution saving throw.
18.
18.
Baz got 24.
Damn.
Jeez.
Spaz got 24. Very
Then-
nice.
Even if I don't believe I'm
Vicog
gonna have to,
and
I'll get
Carl
through.
are also included in this. Podlack succeeds. Pep, what'd you get?
18.
18. All right, so the only one who failed right now is Nimnam, I believe.
You
So-
said
Yeah,
15 is
basically-
what you needed.
Oh, yes. Has anyone not failed or succeeded then?
I think
right,
everyone
well-
got higher. Yeah.
Yeah, the one time
it
we need the
didn't.
dice for your friend.
Why did it not roll? Okay, so those of you, not bad actually.
What about Carl?
Yeah, Carl's in. It's a DC 15. So those of you who failed, rolled 14 or lower, takes 29 points of damage. Those of you who rolled 15 or higher only take half of that, which is 14 of necrotic damage.
What? That's good.
Okay.
Let me get back onto that.
When rolling a concentration, what's the modifier?
It's half the damage or
Yeah.
10,
Yeah, so it's 14
whichever
in
is
this case.
whichever is higher.
Yeah.
Well, if you succeeded the save, right? So you only
Yeah.
took 14 points of damage. So you
Yeah,
just
but
need
the
to
DC
beat.
is still 14. Oh no,
But
it's
you only
half.
It was
it's
a
half the
7, right?
damage or 10, whichever is
This is
higher.
10,
And
it's
it's
half and
So it's
half.
10.
Yeah.
Got
and a
it.
concentration check is just another Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
Which both of us need to make, I think.
And I failed.
Oh, buddy.
Oh.
Oh.
Theo is now visible.
Shit.
Oh,
Shit, I am so
that
screwed.
sucks. Oh,
Luckily,
wow, you're
him-
behind him and he's not looking
that.
at you, he's looking at us.
Yep.
This might
That's
be
right.
okay.
You're 20 feet
It might
above
be
him.
okay.
and
Don't
he's
make
looking
it
at
up.
you.
And I am not saying
like, way up.
Squat. I am
not-
not even.
I got a 12, so Carl still exists. We're good.
Was a
All right.
16?
How mine
Was a
works.
16 good enough to save?
Yes,
Yeah.
15 was what you needed.
Again, I forgot to roll for 5.
Not as much damage as I thought it would be, honestly.
Hey,
Fuck.
But
man,
For
that's,
that.
I guess that's good.
you can't pick when everybody's gonna save or fail, dude.
No, that's good though. All right. And he, as the ripple fades away, he just kind of look at you guys, just kind of breathing heavily from the little self-inflicted wound, and he's just gonna kind of cock his head and grit his teeth. And he's just gonna say through gritted teeth, "You lot have to be the most annoying pests."
Yup.
Welcome to how everybody else has felt.
All right.
Do all of his allies take
guys.
damage too?
I have a stupid idea if you all want.
We fucking love stupid ideas.
Hey,
We're named
Justin,
after
to answer
one.
your question real quick, the
seriously?
wave ripples through them, but they appear to be largely unaffected.
Which makes sense, right? If there's
You're
always
right.
there's
body
obvious. It
damage.
makes sense.
So, Jace, if you can get to everybody.
I'm so
I-
sorry.
Guys, maybe we delay actions till after mine.
Oh no.
I think we're gonna teleport to him.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, I love this. I love this. Okay.
Yes.
Wait.
Absolutely.
If you're
yes.
saying that to us, then yes. Do we need to get closer to you?
Yes, within 10 feet. It's a 10-foot
Ah.
radius.
Crap.
No.
You're gonna have to get closer to me and Spaz.
I mean, I
Yeah,
can make
so
those, that's
so
fine.
what I was thinking is there's only a couple guys going. If I delay my action until after Jace, you run to the group of everyone else. I run there and we all go.
I'm
Okay, so
still
you're gonna
have
ready your-
Carl
you're gonna
continue with the zombies, but sorry.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Carl's more
Carl's good.
distraction.
Yeah,
my
I
only
was
thing
gonna
is I'm
say,
gonna
so-
have to get through 2 zombies to get to you, but I will figure it out unless I go through the house.
Just as a point of rules, so yeah, so this can work, but I think Nimnam, you might need to, like you said, delay your action because
Yeah, that's
to
what I was thinking.
ready an action, it costs your turn. So you ready an action on your turn, and then you use your reaction once that trigger is done later on. So technically, only Peppermint, since her turn is before yours, could ready an action, unless Nimnam, you delayed your turn. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I was thinking
Like
of
you had-
delaying until after Jace, so everyone can get in position, and then I take my turn. Then
Yeah.
Go.
So you're all kind of like you're all kind of taking your turn to ready it upon one trigger, and then it all kind of That's so that it can work that way, just mechanically speaking.
yeah.
I'm also saying that for my own understanding.
Well, I actually, Tom, rules here. So if I move, let's say here, right, just
Yeah.
to be centered,
Mm-hmm.
and then I ready my action,
Mhm.
Jason, go. I'm not gonna lose my turn because if I delay my turn, I'm gonna be the end.
Well, yeah. So you can use your action to do the ready action, which is whatever you want to do, whatever that action is, on some trigger. But it's
Okay.
when it's yours, technically yours still turn. You can still do your movement and stuff as any, and then your action is you're taking the ready action to do whatever you want, and then choose the trigger. Now, when that trigger happens, you use your reaction, which can be taken at any time, to initiate that held action or that readied action. Not that it makes a huge difference, it's just that's the sequence of events.
Yeah.
So those of us who need to move can move first and then ready our action for what happens next. Okay.
I was
Precisely.
gonna say,
Yeah, yeah.
if I don't,
It's
I don't
actually,
need to
it,
know
like-
the game, but I'd be
but
able
it's-
to move to you, slice up at least one of the guys, if you didn't want to try and risk.
If we're all
I mean, you could always
supposed to
just
ready our
use-
actions and wait for Nim Nim to cast the spell, then you cannot attack. You need to just hold your action. I can move
Right.
myself closer to you guys, and I'll just deal with whatever attacks hit my way, and Carl will come barreling into them from the other side
mean,
of the way. So
The
Yeah.
only
Well,
reason
right,
why I
Carl,
say
The simple explanation of it is you have to have an action to ready in the first place. So if it's not your turn, you don't have an action to ready.
Right, right.
I'm
Well,
only
that's what I mean,
saying
I'm at
that.
the end of the order anyway, so.
Yeah. So I'm only saying that, Pep, just so as soon as we land, you can attack him.
oh, okay, gotcha. Now I understand. My bad. Do I still need to
Yeah.
move closer to you or no?
No, I'm coming to you guys
Okay, so I
Jace
just need
needs
to
to move
hold
closer.
off.
because
and move
Kodlak
myself in.
can't move, and we're not going to wait another turn.
Okay.
Right.
Although, yeah, I'll do it. Yeah, because then Kodlak's turn will start. Theo and Kodlak will be right there to rain down.
10-4. So everybody hold actions. Got it.
We'll say that you guys more efficaciously communicated that in the heat of battle.
Yeah,
Close enough.
I'm coming
All right.
close. We're gonna
Nice roll.
teleport.
Got it.
Alrighty. So,
With that in mind, when it gets around to my turn, we'll go ahead and roll Carl. Bam.
Yeah, so technically it is your turn. Well,
Oh,
you
no,
can go
okay.
first before the guests. Ties go to the player.
Yes, so he can only charge one. Right, book? Yes. Okay, so yes, he will charge in and use the tusk attack on the one right in front of me. So that's the 20 feet of movement to get in on him. And then that's a 20 to hit, not.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a regular zombie. Their AC is 8.
Oh God. Okay, so that's fun. D6s. Oh, roll bad.
Yeah, actually, Pep, if you could move up a little, that would make it easy. I mean, either way, I can make it work.
Yeah. On my movement, I can go ahead and just move myself here, or do you need me to move here?
There, if best, because then I can just be here and make it easy.
Okay.
Otherwise, I would have to move to where you, which I can.
No, that's fine. I'll move.
It just makes it
I'll
a
move to
little bit
where
hard.
you need me to. That's fine. Anyway, so Carl gives. It was 5. Nope, sorry. Total of 15 slashing damage to the zombie that he hit.
Okay.
And then I need
Still
a
up, but
DC 13 strength saving throw from the zombie.
he succeeds.
Damn. Never mind. He doesn't get knocked prone. Good try, Carl.
Okay. So he gores him. But gores him does damage. Technically, you would take an attack of opportunity as you
Yes,
leave
yeah.
that one extra space. So he's going to take a swing at you.
Okay.
Do they have plus anything? Plus 3. 16.
Oh, that does it.
Okay. So he's just going to. Oh, he's gonna hit you for 7 bludgeoning as you move out of his range. He's just gonna just whacks you with his arm.
Okay.
Okay.
And then
And
I'm
then-
just gonna tell Carl, do it again, and let him do the thing.
Okay. So, as your action, what action are you readying?
You might not be right next to him, so
Gotcha.
But you have to beforehand. You have to choose what action to ready.
Can I still use a bonus action or no? If not, that's fine.
Oh, you mean like right now? Yeah, you can.
Yeah, flame tongue, whoosh, and then I will
Okay.
ready to two-handed swing the shillelagh, or I'm sorry, the flame tongue staff on kill Stivius or a zombie, whatever's in front of me.
Okay, so you're just
After
gonna
the
ready an attack.
teleportation. Yes.
Alrighty. Okay. So that ends your turn. That's gonna bring us to the ghasts. The only one really in range. Well, this guy kind of is. He's gonna move up and make an attack on Coral for 12.
Oh, no.
Carl.
Wow. In front of me. Yeah, that's his armor class.
Okay, so it does hit. He's gonna take 7 points of piercing and an additional 15 of necrotic, so 22 total.
Carl's looking rough.
Okay, so the gas just kind of runs up and just sinks its venomous and necrotic fangs into his flank. This other one is going to mount over the corpse of his friend.
Okay, that's not where I thought you were going with that.
He's just going to skitter over the corpse of it, and he'll attack. He's going to attack you, Pep.
Yeah.
So he's going to attempt to bite you for an 18. I believe that'll hit. So 6 points of piercing, plus an additional 11 of necrotic.
17 total.
As you see, its fangs bite into you, and you can feel the burning numbness of a necrotic fang.
And then half of 17.
Now it's going to be... What's up?
Never mind. I'm good on the con saves either way. We're fine. Carl is still.
Oh, right, yeah. And
yeah.
Technically, it's actually 2 instances of damage. No, whatever. We'll just add it. I think that's simpler.
I rolled for both.
Oh, okay. I don't know exactly. I don't remember exactly which way it goes, but whatever. In any case, it's going to be the zombies' turns.
Yeah.
Wrong thing, but he can reach. One of the zombies is going to take. It's going to try to. Nope, that doesn't hit. It just flails against the boar. The one that he gored is also going to miss. This one's going to move up and attempt an attack as well. Does 14 hit, Carl?
I'll see.
Yes.
Okay, so Carl's going to take 4 points of bludgeoning from there. The zombie closest to you is going to attack you, Pep, for a 9, so that does nothing. He just flails against whatever. That's going to bring us to this Infernal Guard over here. He's still going to maintain discipline. Nimnam.
I'm going to move here. I'm going to ready teleport.
Mhm.
So as soon as Jace and I'm
Oh, no.
blanking. His,
Back up.
yeah. As soon as they're within 10 feet, both of them, I'm going to teleport all of us
All right.
to here.
So good.
Okay. So that's going to bring us to this one. He's still holding fast. Spaz.
Just attack
We're gonna-
Spaz. We're going. Or save your attack.
Yep. Save the
I'll
attack.
save it.
Save the attack.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're
save
gonna.
it.
Okay, you're gonna ready an attack action.
Oh, I'm readying all my attacks.
Alrighty.
Oh,
All right, Justin.
Just for a point of order, technically Vicog goes after me
Uh huh.
in the turn order, so he can't move until I do. Until
Okay.
I end my turn, correct?
Yeah, that's why I
yeah,
said waiting
he
for
tech-
both of you.
So I will move here, and I am going to ready a Toll the Dead
Okay.
for after, with the trigger being that he's damaged, and then Vicog will move up and
Okay.
enter within 10 feet.
And as soon
now-
as that happens, Nimnam's spell activates. So Nimnam, pick up. I mean, you can see it, so there's really no kind of
So I was
yeah, so
thinking
just
it'd be where I'm here, Jace, Vicog, Spaz, Pep, Cod Black. So,
yeah. So I'm the way I'm going to do it is pick a point. That is where you yourself are going to teleport, and everyone around you is going to teleport in that same position, just off of that point, with you as the anchor.
Can I make a caveat, guys? Please make it so that I don't have to go brazier.
If you're going past us, you don't have to make any extra movement, so you can just slip right through us.
Yeah, because I'm going to die.
So if I go here, and then they'll all just around.
Yeah, I'm basically everyone is just going to translocate to whatever point you choose. That point being where you end up, and everyone else is going to fall exactly how they're oriented around, just based off of that.
Okay, so I'm going to go here to this spot, and then everyone
there, okay.
teleports accordingly.
Yeah. So that means everyone falls right there.
Yes.
Not including that little zombie guy.
Oh yeah, not including that guy.
It's just the only way I could grab him. Okay, so as soon as you get in range, you all kind of bunch up, Nimnam, and you all immediately whiz through space and time in a blink of an eye, teleport immediately right onto this dock here. Spaz and Peppermint, you kind of stumble a little bit because you land basically in the vicinity of the brazier, but it's not lit or anything like that. And in doing so, your held actions, the triggered, you spend your reaction, and now you lay into it.
Smack.
So all of your held actions now are triggered. So let's just go. Let's do Pep first, Spaz, and then Justin in the same way that they were readied. Or if you're just rolling an attack or whatever, you can pre-roll it and let me know when I get to you.
He was already damaged, correct? Once?
A little bit, yeah. He already took a steering bolt.
21 to hit.
21 to hit will hit.
Banging. That's a D8 because I was going versatile. 2d6 for the flame tongue. That's going to be 2 bludgeoning damage and 11 fire damage.
Okay. So as you guys teleport, Pep comes in, hits him one way, Spaz.
Get him.
Hold on one second. How does one calculate a critical damage?
If you
double
critted,
the dice.
yeah. So roll the die, whatever the total of the dice were, double that, then add your modifier. That's how we've been doing it the whole time.
Okay. So let's see. The first one was a critical.
Oh yeah.
So then that's gonna be.
And if you want a sneak attack, you
Yeah.
can, because there's people around, and technically the sneak attack dice get doubled
he's
as well
also-
on a crit.
The only one he can really see is Pep. Everyone else is behind him.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, he just whacks him, and everyone else is just. Ah!
Amazing.
Oh, bam!
Okay, so. Yeah, then the sneak attack's gonna crit because that was the first thing I rolled. Was for that one. So. I rustled all my shit to get up to find out why my Wi-Fi crapped, and now I'm missing dice. So it's double the damage, then the modifiers?
It's the double dice, DD, double dice, then the modifier.
Sneak attack's a modifier, right?
No, a sneak attack is just extra
Sneak attack is its
D6
own attack.
for however many, and then
Okay, it's just added.
you know we've been doing it that way, where the sneak attack dice crits as well.
Oh.
Yeah. Hold on, let me do some math.
Which potentially makes rogues just insanely broken.
Well, it
At least-
happens when you multi-class with a fighter as well, so.
Yeah, at least like once a combat, they just basically insta kill something, which is
A
really fun.
dual wield fighter.
And when you get, point blank to the boss immediately.
Yeah, and like certain rogues can get like auto crit if they go first and stuff like that. Like it gets really fun.
2d6 on the sneak attack. So would that be the sneak attack dice doubled and then added in?
Yeah. So okay. So what weapon are you attacking with?
The first one is my non-magical longsword.
Okay. So roll. So what was the damage on the dice for that weapon?
Well, I rolled an 8.
Okay. So it's currently
So
at
that's-
16.
Yeah.
And then what did you roll for the sneak attack?
The sneak attack I rolled on the total for the sneak attack 2d6 was 6 total.
6 total. So doubled to 12. So 16 plus 12 is 28. Now add your modifier.
Which is... 3?
Yeah. So 31 points of damage for that first attack.
Fuck.
As you stab him right in the back.
Just teleport. Stab.
I just need you to say,
Tell us
here
that.
comes the monologue as you get. Or just
And I
the
think
shorts.
now I get my offhand.
don't you? Well,
I usually do 3 hits.
right. I'm just trying to think. I think technically you would only do 2.
Yeah, that's
Because
what I'm
when you
thinking.
readied
too.
when you readied an action, you readied the attack action, and you have
Yeah,
2 attacks
so-
per. At your level, you have 2 attacks per attack action. So you do the first
Correct.
2, but it requires a bonus action to do the offhand one, which it's not technically your turn, so it would just be the first 2 of like your attack action.
Yeah, see.
So go ahead and roll for that second attack. Does that make sense though?
Mm-hmm.
You readied an
Yeah.
attack action, and the attack
Yeah.
action includes 2 attacks. So
Okay, so the second attack was a 17 to hit.
17 will hit as well.
Yeah, buddy. Okay, so then that's just this one. That's just gonna be a 10, an extra 10 points of damage.
The 10 points of damage. So Pep whacks.
Oh, Spaz better move.
Spaz, you run up and stab him right through the gut. The blade comes out, spits up all this blood. You take a quick step back and then a backslash across his back as well. Brings us to Justin's readied action.
What about Peps?
Pep already took hers. We've been going in order that
Oh,
they were readied.
I didn't hear Peps.
Okay, no, not combat.
Yep. So he has to
No,
make a
godlike.
DC 20 Wisdom saving throw.
DC 20 Wisdom saving throw. 8.
What?
He rolled an 8.
Oh,
Oh!
He takes 30 necrotic.
Oh!
Holy shit, takes 1 and 0 am I right?
So you guys telebomb this dude. He's like, that didn't do as much damage as I thought. Wait, what are they doing? And he's hurting, but he's still standing.
Well, it's a good thing Theo and Kodlak go before.
Well,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and just to be clear here, it's still Vicoc's turn.
Oh, we get to see
He hasn't gone yet.
Yeah, he just did his movement. Yeah, so yeah, it's still technically Jace's turn. Sorry, Justin's turn.
He only moved 15 feet, so he still has
That's
another.
right. So I got so what?
So Vicog's gonna come over here,
Oh my.
and I have to look up his stat block. Modifier to hit. Okay.
Music is very appropriate right now.
So he's just going to attack
Mm-hmm.
basically his fists.
Okay, he has advantage because Kodlak is flanking him.
Ooh, perfect. That was not a great roll. 17 plus 12. Yeah, 29.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Oh, jeez.
What?
He deals. So he will deal 8 damage with that.
With 8 points. You're all that. Looks at him
And
punches him in the gut.
as he does that, with my Steel Defender hits a target, I can choose to deliver an extra 2d6 force damage.
Oh,
And that is an 11.
oh, nice.
Oh my god. So my guy just, after all that, just punches him, and then there's a moment before just.
Okay then.
And his lunch comes up.
Oh,
Yeah.
All over my cock, as it turns out.
He's still up, and he's just. You fools! You have no idea what you're doing.
Your mom knows what she's doing.
Shut up!
I do a free action to high five Codlack.
Your pawns, tyrant schemes. You can't see that. You can't see that you've been used to snuff out Monoptes and his work. They're trying to keep their power for their own selfish desires. Monoptes wanted to share his gift with the world. Bring back Lightstone. Rekindle the age of light. Magic, science, technology, progress. All brought back into the world. You can't see that. You can't see what you're giving up.
Giving up his
Sure.
chance to make soulstone out of dead people.
A few
Man,
omelets.
there's effort.
A few eggs to make an omelet. What's a few lesser souls for the greater good of the whole world?
Not for the world.
Irredeemable criminals. This is not the music that should be accompanying this.
Hobbit music, nice. Up at the end of the world.
Irredeemable criminals. Psychopaths. The infirmed.
You want me to just screw that and shoot him?
Maybe some people would want to volunteer for a greater world. The greater good.
The
The
great-
greater
A few
good.
small lives to pay for a new, better, bright, new world order. Can't you see? You're being used. And with that, in the warehouse over here, you can hear pounding on a door. Ka-kung, ka-kung,
Oh shit.
ka-kung. And bursting forth is a
we have a cave
mo-
troll.
is a monstrous abomination that just lumbers out.
Oh.
Basically a giant Frankenstein's monster, grotesque and stitched together of various body parts. He has a club fashioned from a torso and other armored bits as a weapon, and it just lumbers out and
The guys don't look like this. The guys don't look like that.
but he does that. And Theo, it's your turn.
You can drop him.
Theo,
Drop him,
drop it.
Theo.
Do it. Do it.
Drop
We've
it.
all hit him, except you and Codlock.
I wanted to drop the thing in the freezer.
Drop the thing in the
You can
brazier
still
and
do
then,
it. Go.
then
Well,
fall
if you-
on his head.
Wait,
Well,
if she
if she
drops
does
in the
that,
brazier, are you
people are
guys gonna
gonna
light
burn.
on fire? Because
Yeah, that's my question. Are
Maybe.
they gonna be on fire if I do that? Because I won't do it then. Come.
He's not gonna
So,
do
so,
it.
so I, no, I'm sorry. Were you
I
asking
don't
me?
know.
I mean, if it does ignite, yeah, they'd probably get a little bit singed because they're basically standing right in it, essentially.
It's his turn to move.
All right, fine.
That helps.
I'll shoot the guy.
No.
Shoot him and then drop the stone. We'll be fine.
Fire.
No, I'll give you guys a chance to move. I'll shoot Calcivius and try to like just get one shot in.
Alright.
I'll actually have two. I can shoot him and I can shoot the abomination to just out.
Yeah, you can, yeah.
So
Alright,
I'll
make
do
a
a two
shot.
shot. So thingy, I need, yeah.
Oh.
I need to see what I'm doing. And I gotta use a luck because that was terrible. Oh, no, go into the roller, not behind the roller.
Technical difficulties?
Yeah.
The usual
Okay,
advice.
let's see. And that was plus that. Okay, 9. So that's
23.
23.
23 will hit. Roll damage.
Okay. Remember my damage is
D8.
a D. That's my 5 plus 9, that's 14 points of damage.
14 points. Clarice,
So
shut
that's-
up.
Get him,
That's
Clarice.
shot one.
So as you hit him and hits him in the chest, spins around to look at you all, drops to his knees, both knees, and he's you all deserve what's coming. Nothing. You do nothing but what you do best. Slaughter. Kill. You're mindless dogs. Nothing but wake of chaos. Who do you think helped orchestrate the raid on the temple that claimed your precious Ragnar? But now please, raises his arms out. Harbingers, I beseech you, grant me one more act of strength,
Uh-oh.
Yep.
please.
I take the second shot.
You hit him with the arrow. He's still just slumped over, holding up his hands. And you can see wispy shadows begin to consume his fingertips and crawl up his hands and down his arms, and a shadow begin to wreathe over him, and as he closes his eyes and releases himself to it, he begins to laugh. But his echoing laugh begins to his laugh begins to get replaced by him beginning to groan as his flesh begins to melt away, following the same path that the shadows did. Bones beginning to reveal themselves and fall away as his flesh melts, and his anguished grunts begin to make way to an ethereal, echoing laughter that you can only presume is Panoptes, this maniacal laughter that begins to grow and consume. The shadows begin to continually wreathing his flames. An ethereal picture of a spectral skull is what consumes and begins to laugh, and he goes, "No, you can't do this. You promised me a seat on the new order. You can't." And before he can even finish his sentence, that same implosion point and ripple of necrotic energy gets whipped out again.
I'm trying to see.
You all need to make Constitution saving throws as his body is torn apart
Damn it.
in the ripples.
Coal!
Where's my thing?
Drop the fucking coal! Yeah!
Light it on fire!
No!
I'm actually gonna fail that one.
It's fine.
18.
I
again.
totally failed that.
All right, 15 or higher, and you succeed. Anything lower, and you fail.
I got
I
19.
rolled into this, but it created a pocket, so I was like, that doesn't seem fair because the leather's all jacked up because of how old it is or whatever. So I rolled it again on my keyboard and got the exact same thing.
The dice gods say that's what you need.
2.
Yeah.
Apparently. All right, so that's another.
Okay, it's faded. That's it.
Alright.
I'm gonna
It
die.
doesn't even.
Well, I'm gonna take a lot of damage.
It doesn't even. It doesn't go higher than 6. All right.
What? No, Tom.
That's
It
a lot
doesn't
of
need to
dice.
go higher than that.
What?
For those of you that failed, 31 points of necrotic damage.
Ooh.
For those of you that passed, only 15.
Okay.
Why can't I click myself? Oh, there we go. How
As
many?
this ripple. 31 if you failed,
I'm fine.
15 if you succeeded.
How
I'm
about
gonna
failed?
spit out a
Yeah.
Just spit out a glob of like dark phlegm. I felt worse.
And with that, Kilstivius learns he was the pawn after all.
Dumbass.
Sucker.
So
And with
I
that,
bet,
we'll end tonight's
No.
session.
Ah!
Tom,
Theo,
I
drop
really,
the fucking goal.
Tom, I really thought
Yeah,
you were
last action,
Oh yeah, if you want to drop the coal
I
before
thought
the
you were
session
gonna
ends, you can too.
Yeah, and last action, dropping it. Dropping
Yeah,
the coal
so
right in that
Last
brazier.
action, you, MJ, skyhook. It lands in there, tink, tink, tink. Clinks around, begins
Everybody
to
take a step
brighten,
back.
smolder, and then a whip of flame kicks up, and it deals 2 damage of fire damage to Spaz and Peppermint as it kicks up and kind of get away from the singeing.
Okay. It was 2 damage.
Worth it.
It's worth it.
At least no one died just because of the 2
Okay.
damage.
I'm alright. No, we're fine. That's why I kept telling you to
And-
throw it in there.
Good.
As it whips up, you guys are half blinded by the magic daylight just beginning to consume the entire docks, and you can see little braziers in the distance begin to kind of accept this daylight and ignite of their own and amplify it, and it begins to spread throughout the whole docks, and all the zombies and stuff around you, they're still up. They're still dangerous, but they all look withered and weak, and they will be at a severe disadvantage at the next session when you guys find your way out of here.
Yeah, fight our way out.
But they are all going to have disadvantage on their
Oh,
attacks and stuff
I missed the
at the next session.
Hey. Nim nam. Fucking.
Nate, what did you say when, and that is where we'll end tonight's session. What did you say? Where did you think I was gonna end it?
right before
Make it
his
a lit.
final speech.
Seriously.
I thought you could just be like, and that's our end, and I'll be like, ah.
Meanwhile,
Ah,
we all
that'd be
just
too
go
much of a
take pot
tease.
shots at him.
Be way too much of a tease.
Also,
But
does
you can-
Bipod take necrotic? Isn't he a robot?
Yes,
I'm
he can
sure.
take necrotic. He is not immune.
Oh, okay.
I mean, he'll just rust, right? I mean, that's necrotic for robots, right?
He's only immune to poison.
Oh,
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Alright.
Same way
Um,
zombies are
so-
technically not in. Are zombies immune to necrotic?
Not
Yeah.
rules as written, but these guys are because they're panopticon guys.
So.
And that
I
and
saw-
that's not a new thing. That's not a new thing. That's been the case the entire campaign.
Right. I think I do.
Panoptes
remember.
is zombies
Yeah,
and everything.
Panoptes
They've
are
either been
kind of
resistant or immune to necrotic damage.
Yes.
Yeah.
So speaking of this noise, there was a guy dressed up like a knight who says "knee" at fair
That's
this
awesome.
weekend, and I kneed at him from a distance, but I don't think he recognized that it was me that was
Ah.
saying it. So he just kept like kneeing back, but not in any one direction. I was like, "Keep it no!" And he was just like,
It's me over by the shrubberies.
"It's me in the shrubbery."
Yeah. So kill
Yo,
Stivius.
you fucking nimnam.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Man, what a
Coming in
fucking play.
clutch.
I was like, you know what? This could work.
I doubt he would have gotten to his turn again, but if he did, he probably would have tried to get away. He had a couple things up his sleeve. Oh man, that
that
was
was
so
like-
cool. Just
We're
everyone
saying
did
we're
that.
saying the
Such a
cave troll
cool
wasn't
move.
supposed to be like, look over.
Bro, everyone just gets teleported. He's like, huh?
It's like that thing in Avengers one before where they're basically all trying to.
Is she cutting out for anyone else? I heard it's like that
Yeah.
I
thing
couldn't
in.
hear all of that. It blacked out.
It's like Avengers Endgame when everybody's
Oh,
on Thanos. It's just like bam,
Oh,
bing.
yeah.
yeah. Yeah, so what do you guys think about that? What do you guys think about Kilstivius?
Comes back, baby doll.
That sneaky mother.
Seriously,
glad
getting
y'all don't-
turned that fucking easily. What an idiot. Sorry, I'm done. That's but
Well-
I wanted to just call him a fucking fool to his face the whole time. It's just like,
Spaz did, so there's that.
Well,
at least.
It's
from
okay.
his perspective, not that you guys got a little bit more of a conversation to talk to him, but from his perspective,
That's not your best laid plans, eh?
well,
No monologues for you.
Seriously, he could have done better if he'd stopped monologue. I mean,
I know, it's so
He
unfocused.
didn't even notice me 20 feet over his head.
Sorry, guys.
No. So from his perspective, he would have monologued more about this if he had the opportunity, but from his point of view, the Jedi are evil. No, he's seen you guys arrive, and
Yeah.
nothing but chaos has followed since you guys arrived to the town, to the city, and he started kind of getting like, oh man, these guys are they're fucking up everything. Like they're just fucking leaving chaos in their way. So he already kind of had his little seedy doubts. And if you guys recall, he's never been like entirely warm to you, even from jump.
Yeah, no, I remember he
That's
was
fair.
pretty like.
He's kind of just been like, okay.
again.
That's why when he
Um,
started explaining himself. It was like, oh, that's how they turned. Yeah, that makes sense. Oops.
I mean,
Yeah,
like, I can
so-
see his perspective, but also, like, bro, shit was in motion long before most of us were born,
Seriously.
so...
And
Exactly,
He works with
but
Elder
so-
Krug, man. Come on.
So behind the scenes, it's not really much of a spoiler because it's fun and he probably would have revealed it somehow or another. But behind the scenes, his doubts started to take hold, and Panoptes began whispering to him all the way back from when he and Krug went to Suthbjörn Island to
Jesus.
investigate those obelisks left behind after the Malithor fight. They went to study them or whatever, and Panoptes reached out and he whispered into Kilstivius's mind, and he saw that doubt and he fed upon it. And he told Kilstivius, which isn't entirely a lie from Panoptes' perspective, that he was trying to bring Lightstone back into the world. You know, was it perfect? No. Maybe a new method of recharging it would have been found, but having it charged would accelerate the process. He saw cracking a few eggs for the greater good omelet. Kilstivius agreed. And he started being seedy. You know, if Lightstone was back in the world, that's like having clean super. That's like having more. That's worth a few lives, at least in the beginning to him. And so he was trying to help Panoptes bring it back. And because from Panoptes' perspective, he's like, no, I was trying to give this gift to the world. That's what I was working on. But those three, they snuffed me out and wanted to use this immortal power for themselves greedily. I wanted to give it to the world, which from Panoptes' perspective, it's not wrong, at least that's what he believes.
Yeah.
And so Kilstivius was what aided the attack on the temple and got Ragnar.
Bastard.
By the way,
That makes
if
a lot more sense,
If
though.
Pep
It
had
was like,
gotten
how
a
the
kill
hell did they
shot
get
on
in?
him, I had a plan of everything of just ignoring Kilstivius' fucking existence and going, I know you can hear me. I want him back. And then just headshot. Damn it.
That would have been cool.
Damn it.
Sorry.
Yeah, but in
It's okay.
Kilstivius,
Him exploding is good enough. She's
in your headcanon, that's what happened. For sure. Both can be, quantum. Sure, it's quantum entanglement. Both can be true.
In a different version, that's what happened.
Yeah, completely. Yeah. But yeah, so and Kilstivia is
Well-
calling you guys puppets of the Triumvirate. Turns out
Yeah, what
he
a fucking
himself,
fool.
he himself was the puppet of Panoptes.
For
So it's a
sure,
puppet.
man.
Go
No
figure.
one's
What?
surprise.
Yeah, right.
Someone like him. Oh my god, my
What?
voice is
You're-
completely shot. Alright.
Yeah, Panoptes is like, what? You've expired your youth. Oh, okay. Anyway. You're
Oh
done.
no.
Sucks to
Anyway.
be you, girlfriend.
Yeah. Oh, thanks for everything you've done for me. Oh, you're not useful anymore? Bye bye.
Fucker. Wow.
Yes,
who
very-
never
very
seen
sad.
that?
No,
Oh,
just
no.
when everything is up against the wall, just break this stone and perform this ritual. It'll solve all your problems. I promise.
Really, if it came down to it, I was gonna start shooting those off his chest.
Here's your ASMR for
I
you.
was thinking about
Yeah.
just knocking him back into the water and seeing if he can swim.
I mean,
That'd be
if you
so
knock him
funny.
into the water, I could have lightning there.
He takes hot shots.
That'd actually be really funny. I never learned how to swim.
Just drowning.
It's like, oh my god, it's kind of sad.
Yeah, well, also like that Loki thing, very sad. Anyways.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, good session back, or what?
Oh yeah. Hell yeah.
I think so.
That was good.
Good. I'm glad we finished it in one session too. I didn't want this. Well, we'll
We
see.
didn't
later.
finish. We got
We gotta
part 2.
we gotta fight our way out, but we
You do, yeah. You guys do have to fight your way out. But now that the beacons are lit, it's gonna be much easier time.
yes.
You guys didn't really encounter that's so funny because this would have actually been a lot harder if you guys did end up fighting the fucking infernal guards.
And all the
But
way
it's
through.
gonna be a lot easier next time.
Yeah.
Thank God we can strategize on the dime.
I know
Yeah,
that
I
worked out.
decided
That
not
worked
to
out
be,
really
like-
cool, actually.
I tried. Yeah, I was like, I thought about it. I was like, team effort. I don't want to lone wolf this. I don't want to die.
No, we
Wouldn't
all
have-
Yeah.
fucking
not have
annihilated it
considering
that
everything
last
we've
turn.
been through. I'd have been like, "You're not going by
No,
yourself. What do you think you're
Bad
doing?"
idea. Yeah,
Yeah,
that was
pretty-
good. That was good.
Fucking
Pretty
fantastic.
stinking cool. Man, I was so like, come on.
Bye, Nicole.
I gotta go.
Yeah, no.
Bye.
Drink some milk.
All right.
Wow.
I was very like,
Come
it's
on.
very.
Bye.
Bye. I'm gonna get
You
off in a
and
second
me.
too, but I was,
Yeah, that's fine.
as always, I was very like, I guess, stressed or concerned about making the docks fight as cool as it would, because like it's very possible that this could have been like a whole outdoor dungeon in itself and taken like multiple sessions as you guys moved like house to house or in the fields or whatever. Could have been a really long drawn out thing, or piecemealed up and whatever. But it actually worked out. I should have just had faith in you guys. It worked out really cool.
Hey, man. It.
'Cause I was like, oh man, like to make this like what I want it to be, how am I gonna actually like logistically control mobs of zombies? And I've done like swarm mechanics before, where it's like 4 zombies in a square and they just act as one unit, and as they get damaged, they're whatever. But
Makes sense.
I was like, oh man, how's this gonna? But this worked out really well actually.
No, that was fantastic, man.
And you only lost Dan. Well, for now, we'll see if Carl can get out. He's
Yeah,
pretty.
we'll
He's
see.
bent in there pretty good.
Your boy's probably not gonna make it much longer. So, I mean, he did really, really good for what we needed him for, and Dan. So,
He did exact like all those guys that were coming out of the house. They were pre-put there. I didn't add more guys as the thing went on.
I could tell, and that's one of those things that was just like, oh yeah, there's probably zombies in the building. Oh, man, am I glad we didn't just
Yeah.
go running through fucking town.
Yeah, and like if you
Because
moved
if we
house to
had
house, like,
actually
oh, this one's
gone-
clear. Oh, this one has 4 zombies in it. You
I
know?
imagine if we had gone through or past that one building up on the left right before we got onto that walkway out to the beacon, that big one would have come out at us.
Well, the initial plan, obviously, he and myself was not expecting you guys to just teleport onto it.
Neither was I.
His fucking arcane blasts are really powerful. So he was just going to continue to pow, 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 pow.
Makes sense.
And then those 2 guards were just going to hold the bridge. And once you guys were kind of fighting the bridge, you didn't really notice it, but in that little warehouse, this ogre thing was chained up, and he was gonna break out and flank you guys. There's also 2 more there's also 2 more guys in here. Oh, you left. But yeah, there's also 2 more guys in another building too that were gonna jump out and flank you.
If it's still open, hold on. Let me get back on there.
No, I mean it's not really that. It's not critical.
Yeah, but it's fun. Boop. So
Yeah, I mean, like, you know, ogre guy was gonna come out and flank you while you were trying to, like, you know, contend with those guys holding the bridge.
These two.
There were 2 more zombies in here that were gonna bust out as well, because they weren't really drawn by the noise of the pigs and stuff. They were kind of far away.
Yeah. Dude, that would have been absolutely fucking crazy.
Yeah, because I was like, oh man, like he's like posted up, because like these guys are gonna be really hard to get past because they're just really tanky and big, and like they're gonna be kind of tricky to get past. Obviously, there's lots of ways around it, but I wasn't expecting you guys to just. Woof. That's really cool, actually. That's like it's very similar. It's very similar to the portal charge from the woods, the werewolf woods.
Mm-hmm.
It's like your guys' version of it. That's so cool.
Fucking fantastic.
Oh, yeah, that worked out really cool, actually.
Indeed.
Have you watched? Do you know the show Secret Level?
Oh, I say I've heard of it, but I have not watched it yet.
It's an Amazon show with a bunch of short films. They're all animated and stuff, and they're all like based off of video games. The fucking Warhammer 40K one, the Space Marine one, is so fucking cool.
Oh shit!
It's like,
I have watched that. I haven't watched it, but I've heard of it because of the Warhammer 40K.
Oh my god, watch it! Watch it. That's oh yeah, it's fucking phenomenal, and it's based off of it's Titus from the Space Marine games.
Oh shit! Okay.
So it's like it's technically canon, you know, but like, oh my god, is it so cool? And I kind of got inspired by that, of having these fucking Infernal Guard, you know, move their way through, and that thing. That's the only. I wasn't really. There's a D&D one. And I think there's like a Baldur's Gate one, maybe. But there's a lot. It's all there's like a Pac-Man one. But that's the only one I watched was the Space Marine one, because it is top tier. It's only like 20 minutes long. Highly suggest you watch it. It is so good.
All right, man.
Yeah, Secret Level on Amazon Prime. For sure, it's super good.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Oh, yo, I'm happy though. I'm very happy that. Yeah, it was a good session back. Good session back. I lost my mojo the last time we played, which is why part of the reason why it was such a long hiatus.
I remember you were having kind of a rough time because you wanted the map to be more expansive and a lot more detailed, and it was just like, I can get that. There's been plenty of times where I'm on a painting and I'm like, fucking hate it, and then I walk away for a couple days, hours, or whatever. I come back, I'm like, it's fine. What was I bitching about? And just
yeah, or months in this case. Yeah.
Hey man, same difference. I've done that. Just drop
but yeah, it was that. Yeah, it was exactly that. It was exactly that initial frustration of like, I can't get what's in my head on the thing, you know, into a medium. But no, it worked out, and I'm glad we did it.
Yeah, I'm glad
we're back, baby. And Mondays work for people, which is fantastic. So weekly, bi-weekly, whatever. I'm actually also really hyped that there's a semi-consistency there again, which is awesome.
That'll be great.
Which is really, 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 really cool. So yeah, because there's so much stuff to get to, and now we're kind of. I was debating. The initial parts of this doc was just a regular necromancer, just some person, and very similarly, after a certain like health threshold, she would be like, I'm performing the ritual. Oh, surprise, surprise! It backfires, and it either like turns her into some monster or summons Malithor again.
That's half of what I was expecting, was to see his ass in there. And it would, I would not look forward to that.
Yeah, I toyed with that idea, which, in theory, is possible based off the, you know, the universe laws that I've created for myself here. But I was like, that might sully things up. That might like complicate things with an unnecessary side plot. Because I want to start focusing on other stuff. But
that's fair.
But the Kilstivius thing was like, oh man,
No, that was a
that'll
good
be a
twist,
great.
man. None
That'll
of
be a
us
great
fucking
little
saw that
tie-in.
coming. I kind of felt bad that everyone was just like, wait a minute, who was this dude again?
Yeah. I was like, it'd be better if they know him. And I was like, oh, that's perfect. Kilstivius, this guy who's this like little background character that you guys would be like, oh yeah, him. But not like, oh. But yeah. So I spent the whole day and a half being like, okay, what's his motive? What would have happened behind the scenes? Yeah, I mean, it makes sense. Like I said, from his perspective, you guys showed up and it's just been chaos ever since. You guys just, the only thing you're good at is just slaughter. And like, it's just been upheaval ever since you arrived. And he feels for the people. He does. And he's okay with breaking a few eggs for the omelet of greater good.
Yeah,
And
but we all
Panoptes was
know
like,
it
yeah,
would've
bro.
just been like a handful or some shit, like he probably made it sound like. It would have been hundreds or thousands. And it's just like, no, honey,
Well,
no.
I mean, yeah, exactly. But again, it also ties in really well too, because like you're getting all these little, kernels of truth from everyone about, the origins of Blackstone.
Yeah,
You got
what's
Zephyrus's
going on.
side, you got Krug and the King's side, and now you got,
We got
basically
Panoptes' side, essentially, yeah.
essentially, yeah, exactly. Essentially Panoptes' side, because like I said, from Panoptes' angle, like he's not entirely fibbing, like that's what Panoptes
exactly.
believes.
But that's also a good way to turn somebody, is to have some good grains of truth in there, and that way it's more believable when you tell them that lie. And it's just,
100%.
It's one of those, like, me as a person, I'm like, you narcissistic fuck, I'm still gonna kill you, I don't care. Meanwhile, Pepper's just like, I'm still pissed, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah. Well, I mean, obviously,
I believe these two over here over your dumbass.
No, 100%. And obviously, I think he was more like, corrupted and influenced and stuff like that. But
As
again,
soon as
I mean,
he said his motivations, I was like, oh, yeah.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
They make sense.
We don't look that great to this person. I understand, and I kind of feel for him. Oops.
And that is, yeah, exactly. He's a casualty of Panoptes' schemes, And again, that's what. But going back, that is what Panoptes has started off with. He just like everyone else was just trying to find a good. He was just a regular mage, and things kind of got out of hand.
Yep. Twisting things in the future just the same.
Yeah, and then what is 12 and a half centuries of seething due to a mind,
Yeah, willing to make a man explode in front of everybody else and attempt to kill everyone. It's just a fuck you. It's like, yeah, no, this makes sense. Great.
Yeah, now he loves it. Yeah.
He can do it again anytime he wants. That's fantastic.
Yeah,
no,
it was the case, and so yeah, he had the Blackstone stuff, and the idea was that he like chipped little pieces off from the obelisk and snuck them away and implanted them in himself. Again, calling back to the sewer fight when there was shit and Frostwolf. That's how it all began.
Get that shit, man. Just the.
Yeah. Well, there was two. Yeah, two instances of that, because there was that big dwarf ogre, that abomination thing, and then obviously the dude that just exploded.
Oh, when was the dwarf
in the same sewer fight? There was a little chamber where that big dude. He was just this fucking Hulk.
Yes, I remembered the dude on the table because I said he fucking exploded in my face. So it was just like,
for the chosen. Oh God.
Back when the level was low enough that we were just like, I lived.
Well, but yeah, man, the damage numbers on both sides are just oomph.
Fucking God.
It's correct. Like, you guys do so much damage, but like,
you forget
that's actually a good thing, because I can make. Yeah.
You can make more.
It's real ping pongy.
Get more out there. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And that's how that shit should work, man. But like, level 1 us could see what we're doing right now, would probably shit themselves. It's just like, I don't want to die. I don't want to die.
Yeah. Oh man, killing those wolves was fun.
Try a group of giants, man.
Yeah, how things have escalated. Oh man.
Fucking the fucking Bellastrax, the fucking brain, the fucking Illithys that no one expected.
Yeah, that was a nice little year-long subplot.
Totally worth
And now
it,
we
though.
get to go on Pep's year-long subplot. Because that's kind of the next step in the grand arcing story, because it's been a while, it's easy to forget, but it's kind of the next step is
We were gonna have
is
to
heading
go
south.
Yep.
The next thing kind of on the list, unless you wanted to go directly into the Shadowfell, which is always on the table. Confronting Panoptes directly is always on the table. It always has been.
The only reason we didn't want to do that was we wanted more power from getting the stuff down south working with Zephyrus, but it also might give us time to come up with another option so that we aren't possibly just murdering all three of them into just being stuck with Panoptes' soul for God only knows how long. It's just like I and Pep both agree we don't want them stuck to them, even if they have to die. That doesn't need to happen. I want to make sure that doesn't happen. So it's just like, we're gonna take the time on this. This is fine.
we're gonna take our time.
As long as we
and,
can. Like, as long as
you know,
things don't get, like, pushed forward, because that happens, but...
Yeah. Well, yeah, that was another reason why I opted out of the Malithor thing, because that'd be a monkey wrench. It could have worked, but I wanted to kind of wrap up the docs so that we could get on to the next adventure.
That's fair.
Because that is the stuff that's gonna, you know, move things forward and be more progressive. But yeah, so yeah, the next lead that you guys are kind of going on is, you're like, well, you know, we got well, there's a lot of subplots going on. There's a whole, you know, war on the continent that's going on. You guys could dip into that. You'll probably get
Andros' area, because that's part of his, isn't it?
Exactly. So yeah, that's where Andros is going. He's going to his home to defend it, to Listros, because his town, his city is, you know, kingdom, whatever. It's wrapped up in, it's wrapped up in this war. So that's where he's going. Zephyrus told you that the well is somewhere south, probably, or there's clues down there to find it.
Yep.
And Zephyrus needs the well and the war to continue his plans. So he might be in, you know, if you believe him and all his calamities and stuff like that, you know, or he could, you know, at least for now, it says he'll be an ally against Panoptes. So there's that.
The shitty part is, we've seen proof of all three of the fucking calamities that he's talked about, which is why it's just like, how much do we believe him, guys? Is he exacerbating things? Like, you know, the people who just say that the world's gonna end all the time because of, oh, this, that, and the other? Or is it actually true? Like, what do we do about it? We don't.
More colonels. Yeah, exactly. You've seen evidence of all three.
We fought the Aboleth back in Arcadia. We fought the kobolds, and I believe the goblins had the same symbol as well. If I remember correctly, no, that was different. That was a different symbol.
Yeah, it was the goblins and the gnolls.
Yes. Okay. So.
And I we retconned the conversation between the werewolf guys where he was mentioning that the blood moon is coming.
Yes, and then we also had the flood member that we found on the Illithid ship. That's just like, oh god, no! Please don't bring that here.
I think you guys still have that.
Yeah.
Didn't you guys take it?
That's in Nimneb's pack. Yes. His bag of holding just has a little pocket dimension with a little flood member in a jar just hanging out. Like,
why would you take it with you?
I don't remember why he took it. If he took it, I think he does. It's not my pack. I don't have that paperwork. But still, like.
Oh, for what it's worth, too. That's the flood is what blighted, or at least, you know, the precursor to the flood or whatever is what blighted Uldir's home.
Oh shit! That's right, the Underdark. Oh, okay. We had figured it was the Illithid doing the experiment.
Well, it was.
Stuff like that,
it was the Illithid's experiments that kind of created it. Or whatever. But again, you know, the Illithids are dimension hopping guys. You know, so who knows what's going on behind there, but
yeah, who knows what they could bring with them that they're not fucking aware of. It's just like, thanks.
You know, like literally like interdimensional bed bugs that just eat universes.
Pretty much. I mean, if we want to be honest, the fucking flood is pretty much little.
It's literally that.
Fucking bed bugs. Infectious fucking bed bugs. Oh, dude. No, it'll be fun.
Good times.
I'm looking forward to it. Yeah. Now, and It'll be nice
Yeah,
to get back into it, man. I've been looking forward to that for months now. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, D&D in general, or like this next kind of upcoming chapter? Because I've been looking forward to like the next kind of chapter where like sure there'll be side plots and side quests and diversions and stuff like that, but we're getting back a little bit more focused again, knowing where we're going and why we're doing it.
Yep. I've just been excited for our game and to see where it goes next, because it's one of those, like, I will sit in my character's headspace every once in a while just to, like, refresh memory, make sure everything's still there, and it's one of those, like, sometimes I need to emotionally process. If I put myself into Pep's mind, yeah, that can help sometimes. So it's just like, alright, hurt, go, write it out. And it's just, it works, it does. So it's one of
That's
those,
awesome.
like, I'm
I love
looking
that.
forward to, like, moving forward with this and seeing how Pep deals with stuff.
Totally.
So
I was so pleased at how easily we were just like, oh, seventh month break, like not even a
Just
warm
jump
up. We're
right
just like,
back in.
okay, session started. Everyone was just immediately
It
in their
was
characters again.
fucking fantastic, man. Every other game I've played, and no offense to any of them, like, it'll take a couple of minutes for people to get back into their characters and have the same motivations, and some people don't bother because they just want to be contrarian for a whole fucking thing. It's a whole thing, man. That group is chaos, but like our group, we sit down, we're like, oh, a little refresher on what happened last time. Cool, bam, right back in.
Yeah, just immediately back in it. It's so cool, and I was again pleasantly surprised at how easily everyone kind of fell back into how combat worked and stuff like that.
Thank God, man. I was sitting there. If you bother watching the recording, you'll see me in the top corner. I have a tiny little window open, looking up spells and the giant spider stuff on the side, just to be like, maybe I could do this. Oh, not that one. Okay, we can do this one. And then I had that up and planned. Meanwhile, the book is next to me for the monster manual with the elementals up, and then me flipping through for the other shit. It's just like, I will be prepared. I'm gonna do the thing.
No, I love that. I do really appreciate that from a DM's perspective. So that helps. That helps everything.
Good. I try to prep the fucking moves, but like, it's so much easier with Pep because I've been playing this character for so long. I kind of know how the druid works really well. Put me in my other games, and I'm like, what do I do to hit this thing? Like,
yeah. No, I mean that happens. That's natural. It's. Yeah, very cool.
Yeah, man.
Very fun. Very exciting. But yes, I do definitely want to do that.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of characters and stuff like that, I do want to transition to D&D Beyond. I believe I own pretty much everything, and we've done everything in book. And so I do want to transition everything to D&D Beyond. I think it would just be a little bit easier, and I can also look at people's character sheets and.
Are we talking about
just
bringing all the Roll20 maps over to D&D Beyond as well? Because I know they have some stuff like that.
They do, but it's unnecessary because Roll20 and D&D Beyond actually have there's a plugin where you link them.
Oh.
That's how I've been rolling the stuff in the game. So actually, I have the monster sheet, the stat block up, and you can link spell descriptions. You can do all that stuff, and like on the character sheet or the monster sheet, it'll be like, oh, it does 1d8 plus 2, and you can just click it. It'll roll the die, add the modifier, and then immediately import it into the chat of Roll20.
Oh, that's fucking cool.
So that's what it's called, Beyond 20. It's just a little plugin. That's what me and my friends use. So it just links the two of them. So yeah, I definitely want to do half a session or something.
I was about to say maybe do like a pre-session or like a. It's not session 0 for us at this point, but you get the idea that we would just sit down and do all of that together.
And just do that, yeah. I'm thinking, because I don't want to put it off, so I'm thinking that that's what we'll do next time. So half the session will just be building everyone's character sheets and doing that, whatever. And then we can immediately stress test it by just finishing off this little fight.
Okay, not a bad
So I think that's going to be it. And then that'll be a nice little thing. And then the one after that will be setting off. So that'll be cool.
Yeah, man. Sounds like
That'll be very cool. Absolutely. But yes, so I am in the middle of my busy week, so I'm not gonna make it too late of a night.
No.
So I will say good night.
Definitely gotta get out of here.
Yeah, great session. Very happy to be back into it.
Yeah.
Very happy to be consistent. So
Looking forward to seeing you guys again. See you later, Tom.
bye.